Established in the summer of 2021, Mind Games and Magic is a friendly local game store serving the Lee Summit, Missouri area. Comics, Magic the Gathering, Warhammer, board games, and more. You'll find all your gaming needs in store and online. Mind Games and Magic also hosts weekly game nights and has plenty of open playing tables for the community to come in and enjoy. Check out their website and Facebook page for product and event information. Links are located in the description below. Welcome back to Dice Down Studios for another live wargaming. We're joined today with two guests in the studio. Please welcome Josh and Muggsy. Each of them have brought with them their own personal armies today to play. We're here for a Tempest of War game. They've already set up their armies. We'll go through the deployment in just a moment, but first we're going to see Muggsy's army.
So today I'm bringing in 2,000 points to the Cadian 8th. I have at my disposal Lord Castellan Creed, my warlord, and with him is Knight Commander Pask, who is wielding Executioner Plasma Cannon and dual plasma sponsons with a las gun. I am sporting 3 of the Imperium's finest tank commanders, one with a 3 damage Relic Gatekeeper battle cannon, 2 heavy bolters and stubber and las cannon, and 2 of them with Demolisher Cannon, twin multi-melta, and heavy flamers. Along with them, for some fast attack, we have 3 separate units of 1 armored sentinel, each with a las cannon. We have 6 infantry squads, each with las cannon, plasma, voxcaster, sergeant with plasma pistol, and power sword. We're also running 2 command squads, each with a melta gun in addition to their regimental equipment, including the banner. And I also have a full payloaded Manticore and a full payloaded Basilisk, both of which will hit for maximum damage and both have a hunter-killer missile. I believe that rounds out my list.
Awesome. Thanks so much for going through that, and again for bringing your beautiful Imperial Guard army. They look so good on camera. I'm so happy to get them on stream today.
I agree. I agree.
Thank you.
Josh, you want to take it away with your army?
Yes, sir. I'm going to see if I don't miss anything here. So in my HQ section, I'm taking a Lord Discordant with the Flames of Spite, Warlord trait, and the Gorget of Eternal Hatred relic. I'm also taking a Warp Smith and a Master of Possession with the +1 strength, +1 toughness spell, and the Flesh Meld spell to hopefully be putting some Terminators back together. In my elite slot, I have 2 squads of 5 Terminators, one with the Marcus Lanesh, one without. And I also have the Master of Executions. I have 3 Tin-Man Cultist squads and a Tin-Man Legionary squad that is going to be transported into battle with our very own Iron Warriors Land Raider. In the heavy support section, we have a Mauler Fiend with Lasher Tendrils. In fast attack, we have a Venom Crawler to hopefully support my Master of Possession. And the whole force is being led by none other than Abaddon, the Despoiler with a Warlord trait.
Abba-dabba don't.
Abba-dabba don't.
Abadabba, we'll see for sure. Again, thank you, just like earlier, for bringing your army on. It's we can't do this without guests like you bringing your beautifully painted army. Then, oh my God, a Chaos Land Raider! Come on.
We're gonna see if it makes it to turn 2.
Against this artillery, it's a really good question. I think we are ready to take a look at the mission for today. As I said, we are playing a Tempest of War mission today. We've drawn the cards. We are playing the angled deployment here with the Burn and Raise primary mission. Now this one is extra spicy, guys. You can get 5 points for holding 1 objective, 5 points for holding more objectives, and any unit in your army can perform an action if it is within range of an objective marker that it controls, not in its own deployment zone. The action completes at the end of the turn. When it is done, the objective is raised and removed from the board, and you get 5 points at the end of the game for doing this. So that means they can actually remove the objectives from being able to score for the rest of the game. We also have some secret intel that only our warlords know today. which means they need to remain on the battlefield in order for each player to receive their CP bonus at the start of their turn. It does count if they're in a transport, as you can see. As I said, the players are already deployed. We're nearly ready for the first roll-off of the turn. Do you guys quickly just want to go through your deployments just to show where everything is? I think it should be fairly straightforward. A whole line of tanks versus a much smaller group of infantry.
He's going to throw me under the bus like that.
Yep.
Yes, that's correct.
A little bit of mechanized might meets some elite infantry.
And 30 cultists.
Oh, you got to have some meat.
Whenever you guys are ready for that roll-off, and
all right,
get this game started.
Okay, you want to...
You ready?
Roll at the same time? Okay.
Let's go.
Are you wanting to go first or second?
Of course I want to go first. The guard always goes first.
Well, we'll see.
3 and 3.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's do it again.
All right, let's try again. Let's go! That's a 1.
Is this a 6 or a 1?
That's a 6.
You will go first.
High five. Okay.
Good job, my friend.
Good luck, gentlemen. Start of the turn, you draw your Tempest cards.
Short.
Just hit. Just the player whose turn it is. Just
So
Josh.
I will go first. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to declare them.
Yes.
Is that correct? So I've got deploy teleport Homer, hold the line, and battlefield supremacy.
Okay. Perfect. Just a brief overview on each of those. So hold the line.
Do you want to just go ahead and read it?
Yeah.
I'd be happy to do that. The secondary mission is achieved at the end of your opponent's next turn or at the end of the battle, whichever is first. If there are no enemy units within range of your own deployment zone, that range depends on the battle size as follows. For strike forces within 6 inches, the secondary mission cannot be achieved during the first battle round. You generate the secondary mission in the first battle round, shuffle it back in.
That's what I thought with hold the line, so.
And then battlefield supremacy. This secondary mission is achieved at the end of your turn if you control 3 or more objective markers, and you also control more objective markers than your opponent. If you only have 2 units remaining, then the secondary can be scored if all of them are in range of different objective markers. So that one will stay. And then deploy teleport homers. This secondary mission is achieved when a unit from your army completes the deploy teleport homer action, which means they do it at the end of their movement phase if it's wholly within the deployment zone. And I am actually going to CP get rid of that one.
I think that makes a lot of sense. I'll just leave you at 10 since you gain 1 for the turn.
Sure, I'm going to shuffle this back in and then redraw my first one that was not applicable, and then I will draw another one from the one that I discarded. So redrawing my hold the line is investigate site. The secondary mission is achieved when a unit from your army completes the investigate site action. 1 unit from your army can start to perform this action at the end of your movement phase if it is wholly within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield. Maybe. This action is completed at the end of your turn, provided the unit attempting it is still within 6 inches of the battlefield. And then my CP redraw is going to be no prisoners. While the secondary mission is active, keep a kill tally. Each time an enemy model is destroyed, add a number of marks to your kill tally equal to the wounds characteristic of the destroyed model. A model can, if it is resurrected for any reason, I don't know why that would be happening, if it was destroyed and subsequently returned to the battlefield, potentially have marks added to the tally several times. The secondary mission is achieved once a kill tally reaches a certain number, which for our game is going to be 30. At the end of the battle, if every model in your opponent's army has been destroyed, but your kill tally is not high enough, then you score the secondary on a lower point. Does that mean vehicles count as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Then yeah,
Full units.
I'll definitely keep that. Okay, so those are my 3. And then pregame ability, I'm going to go ahead and designate a random thing for his old grudges. Where's Pask at?
He's over there in the back.
And then
Oh,
Yarrick,
Pask is over here, I'm sorry.
Pask is over where?
Over there by the Mana Core.
And then where's Commissar Yarrick?
He's right there next to his command squad.
Man, well, I guess...
Do you see him standing up there with his claw?
I
Okay.
do see him now. Abaddon's never going to get over there, so we're just going to say he is the old grudge guy, and then him and all core and character units within 6 inches of him will reroll wounds against that target.
Oh, my gumdrop buttons.
And then I think we're ready for the command phase, Chris. Are we ready to
away.
proceed there? Cool. So I've got a few command phase abilities to do. My Lord Discordant is going to give his +1 to hit buff to the Mauler Fiend. And then my Warpsmith is going to give the +1 to hit buff to my Land Raider. And then Abaddon is going to give his full rerolls to hit and wound, I think he's going to be selfish and give it to himself. If I put it on a Black Legion unit, it gets hit and wound rerolls. If I put it on anybody else, it's just hit rolls. So I think I'm just going to put it on him for now. My first turn is not going to be super interesting. We're going to be a lot of advancing, a lot of trying to get into position. Here I've got a secondary that I need to get close to the middle. And without having the middle marked, so 33 inches here. 30 inches here.
30 and 22.
And then, Muggsy, could you grab me one of those tokens, please?
Yeah, that's cool.
So I would need to get to there to score that secondary this turn. And if I measure from Abaddon, that is 10 inches. So definitely not impossible. So we're going to go ahead and start. The Venom Crawler is going to be my first thing to move. We're going to go ahead and move him up, trying to stay out of line of sight. I want to avoid that side as much as possible. So we're going to go ahead and bring him up 10 inches, like so, to there, kind of staying out of line of sight. Maybe I can get a line on that sentinel. And then these cultists are going to come up here just enough to be on the point and still be within the cover. My Terminators, I think my Terminators are going to try to advance because that's going to give me another chance to score this point here. Because if I'm reading it correctly, oh, they have to perform the action within 6 inches, so I wouldn't be able to advance. But I am less, so they could actually walk up and do it, and that would be viable, and I think I am actually going to do that. So my Terminators are going to walk up. My lead guy is going to be here, and then that is going to be within 6 inches of the battlefield center. So these guys are just going to casually trundle along.
Boo.
As well.
Boo, chaos, boo.
This building is breachable, so I'm just going to kind of move through at my leisure here. And then Abaddon is going to run. Muggsy, could you roll me an advance roll, please?
Okay. Have a 2.
Thank you. He's got 6
Never
base.
ask your opponent to roll dice for you.
So he's gonna,
Enjoy.
is that not a thing?
Enjoy your
No,
2.
you can do it. It's totally your call, but I don't. Like
I also would not have done that.
He's going to come up here. We're all just in the interest of time. Everything's good. And I actually, I'm going to put him like that. There, I guess I didn't even need to advance him because the Mauler Fiend's got to go.
I don't know your luck, but I know my luck.
Mauler Fiend is just going to plummet straight at you. He's got 10 inches of movement plus 3 for 13.
Dang. That's a fast Mauler Fiend.
Dang, boy.
Sir, that demon engine appears to be clocking in at 70 miles an hour.
Not quite enough to get on that point, but that is okay. And then this Terminator squad, they are not going to run. I don't think I do. No, I think getting closer is going to be my better bet. So they are going to go ahead and advance 1 inch. I'm going to CP reroll that, please, Chris.
Oh.
5 inches. That's better. So they will have a total of 10 inches that they're going to move up. But I don't think I actually want all 10. I would kind of like to stick to this building because without this cover, I think these guys are going to go down much faster than I would like. So this guy's going to come up here, kind of moving through like so. So that will enable me to have all of my guys in cover. I'm going to put this guy on the top of the building, even though my intent is for him to be on the bottom, just for kind of some ease so the camera can see it and we don't forget about him. Then this cultist squad is going to advance as well through the building. They're going to have 10 inches total, and they are just going to come around like that. Still staying inside, not close enough to get on the point, but that's okay. There'll be time for that later. Okay, continuing the movement phase, my Land Raider is going to come up just a little bit. He's not going to go a lot. He's just going to go kind of right to here. I kind of like how safe he is from all the other fire in the board, so I don't want to expose him too much. But my Warpsmith is going to come up here and babysit him 6 inches.
And can you remind people, what do you have inside the Land Raider?
Inside the Land Raider, I have a squad of 10 Legionaries with the Mark of Khorne. So my intent is to get them out there and get to fighting. My Master of Execution, his pistol's not going to reach, so I'm going to roll him an advance roll. He's got 11. We're going to send him up here. I still need to get him character protection because Muggsy has a lot of indirect fire. So I think I'm going to just bring him over here and then just try to keep him safe out of line of sight. And then my Lord Discordant is also going to advance.
Advance.
He has 12 inches base, so we've got a big 17 inches of movement.
That is a fast man.
And I didn't expect him to go that fast. I actually kind of boxed myself in here. So he is just going to come up. Can't quite utilize that full roll, but he is going to be relatively safe coming up around here and hopefully be able to get a line of sight on somebody for his Bale Flamer, which is an assault gun. And then my Psyker is just going to come up here by this back Terminator squad as well. Okay, that is it for my movement phase. Moving on to the psychic phase, we're going to start by casting the +1 strength and toughness spell, the mutated invigoration. And I don't have my cards in front of me, so we're just going to roll, and then we're going to check it in just a second. So rolling, we cast with an 8. That much
8.
I do know.
8 will probably do it.
Correct. It's going to cast on an 8. It's not going to be empowered, but that's okay. And then I'm just going to put a marker down. I think...
Should have rolled a 7.
Yeah. I think I will go ahead and put it on this Terminator squad over here.
Uh-oh.
And that's going to get them up to T5. Because going up to T10 on the Land Raider, that actually might not be too bad. Because I do want that Land Raider to be alive.
It also sounds amazing.
Sure, we'll do that. So we'll put T10 on the Land Raider.
Your choice.
And then if the Terminators die, they die. And then his other
If
spell
he dies.
is not actually going to be applicable because we do not have anything to heal this turn and Smite is out of range. So the psychic phase is over. Moving on to the shooting phase, we're going to go and start with the good stuff here. We're going to start with the Land Raider. So a lot of my things advanced this turn, but the Land Raider did not. So we're going to shoot his Havoc launcher at this... I don't have a line of sight to those guys. So the Havoc launcher is going to go here. And then the Twin Heavy Bolter is going to go on the same squad.
Okay.
And then the 2 Soul Shatter Las Cannons are going to go on this tank commander here to my left. The Melty Gun is out of range, so I'm just going to shoot the regular Combi Bolter over at the squad as well. So we'll do the Combi Bolter first, which is Rapid Fire 2. They're within range. I get +1 to hit because of my Warpsmith buff, but I'm going to get -1 to hit because I'm going to be shooting through this dense terrain here. So hitting on 3s. My Army special rule, the Let the Galaxy Burn, I'm in what's called Wanton Destruction, so all my heavy weapons are going to explode on a hit roll of 6. These are not heavy, though. These are just regular ones. That's going to be 2 hits, and then there's going to be Strength 4 on Toughness 3. Needs 3s. That's going to be 2 saves on those guys.
What is the AP?
The AP is 0.
All right. So these are 5-ups. I make one, a fail one.
Got it. And then the next gun firing at them is going to be the Havoc Launcher, which is going to be heavy D6. I'm guaranteed 3 shots. Well, I guess, yeah, because it's over 5. So I'm guaranteed 3.
Yep.
We're going to get 3. This is a heavy weapon, so these are going to be exploding on 6s, hitting on 3s. And that is going to give me 2 explosions, so a total of 5. These are going to wound on 3s at strength 5. And that is going to be 3 saves at AP 0.
Okay. I'll give these dice a shot. I make 2.
Sure,
Fail
absolutely.
1.
And then
House dice being nice to me today.
the Twin Heavy Bolter going on them as well, hitting on 3s. 6s explode, didn't matter.
No 6s today.
Wounding on 3s, a strength 5. This is going to be 4 wounds, and these do have AP 1.
Okay.
Yeah, you just pick
4
them
of
up and roll them if you want, or you can roll your own.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Same squad, right?
Yep.
All right, so these are 6s. I make
Emperor.
2. Fail 2.
Now for the good stuff. So we got the Soul Shatter Las Cannons. These are going to hit on 2s because I can draw a point on his base to every point on my base through that dense cover. Hitting on 2s, 6s explode. That is going to be 2 misses. Oh, man. And 1 explosion for a net of 3. The strength of the Soul Shatter Las Cannon is 9, so I'm going to be wounding on 3s. And that is going to be 2 wounds at AP 3.
All right. All of my vehicles have Armor of Contempt, so we will make that AP 2.
Sure.
We are a 2-up save, so these are 4s. Got
Oh, man.
1 and a failed 1.
This is going to be a D6 plus 3, or excuse me. Or no, it's a D6 plus 2. I got to check. You think I know my own stuff?
I think
but
+2 sounds right, but +3 could be right too. I don't know.
I think it's a D6 +2.
That's chaos, Jeff.
Believe it or not, I don't actually play the Land Raider very often, so today is just a very special day. The Soul Shatter Last Cannon is a D6 +2. So damage going on him, that's going to be 5 damage on the tank.
Ouch. All right, so he's at 7 remaining.
And then that is it for the Land Raider. We're going to shoot my Bale Flamer next. The Bale Flamer is an assault gun, so I'm going to be able to fire it even though I advanced. We're just going to put it on these poor unfortunate guys here. So it's going to be 2d3 +2 because of my Flames of War, or not Flames of War, my Galaxy Burn.
Those guardmen are doing their job.
Yeah, they are. They are. And then, actually pause. Real quick, when do I do the raise and destroy action?
Start of your, or end of your movement phase.
At the end of your movement phase? Okay. It was actually my intention to do that over there and destroy that to deny it from him, but that's okay. I can do it on the next turn.
Yeah, you can score the points for it first and then raise it.
Well, they would need to be alive for that to happen. And
Fair.
I doubt that is going to be the case.
Smiles and Imperium.
How many guns you got?
A few.
I don't know about that.
So those guys will actually be doing the investigate sites action. That was my mistake. So I don't think I'm missing anything else. I think we're moving forwards now. So this is going to be 2d3 +2 on the guard squad. That is going to be 3, 4, 5, 6 automatic hits. This is strength 6, so they're going to wound on 2s. And that is going to be 4 probably dead guardsmen and AP -2.
Yeah. I cannot save AP2 on them. So how many?
4.
4.
Damage 2, which is not relevant.
Extra crispy.
Extra, correct. If you had Feel No Pain. Okay, so that shot, we need to do the Excruciator Cannon now. So the Excruciator Cannon is Assault 3, I want to say. I don't think it's heavy. I think it is Assault. Pardon me. And to tell you what, I'm just going to take my book and I'm just going to hold it like this. I've seen people do this before. I read a book once.
Pro streamer move.
It is Assault 3, so it is not going to explode on this first turn. So I'm taking 6 shots. We're going to shoot over here at this Assault Sentinel, or this Scout Sentinel, or is it
Armored Sentinel?
Armored Sentinel, we're going to be hitting on 3s.
You gonna pick up any of those new Armored Sentinel models?
I think they look really sick.
I think they look great.
I think they look
really
cool.
Sick. Strength 6 on T6 is going to need 4s.
I do agree with the criticism. It looks like a bit like an armored bathtub. I think that's fair.
Yeah, okay, I hadn't heard that, but I see it.
I think that's a fair criticism. It could be a little more boxy. It could be a little more aggressive looking, but other than that, it's a nice kit. I liked how the weapons look. They look impressive. To whereas right now, if you look at my Sentinels on the table, their weapons look a little anorexic. Like they just look right, a little underwhelming.
2 at AP -2 on that Sentinel over there.
Okay.
Damage 2.
You said AP2?
AP2, that's
We
correct.
reduced that to AP1 because Armor of Contempt. And then
4
we
ups.
have a 3-up save, so yeah, this would be 4s. And I make 1 and I fail 1.
2 damage on him.
As per my usual this game. I think we've made 1 and failed 1 every single time so far.
And then
and then I made 2 and failed 2.
Maths.
Yeah, maths.
I don't have any assault phase stuff to do because I'm not close enough to charge with anything that didn't advance. I don't have any advance and charge. I forgot that action before, so that's not going to complete. But the investigate site action is going to complete because at the end of my turn... oh, never mind. I couldn't do that because the unit has to be wholly within 6 inches of the middle. So never mind. That does not go off. And my turn is over.
That's it?
That's it.
That's all you got?
I mean, I can count my heavy guns on one hand. Not
Just
very
a little,
many.
just a little joshing you.
Not, okay. You're up.
So because we're not playing Nephilim, I will only get command points on my turn, right?
That's correct.
So I start with 10 and go to 11.
Yep, and you'll draw your secondary cards now.
Oh, right. Thanks for reminding me, Mouse.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. I got no prisoners. So that's a kill tally.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Kill 3 whole units.
Okay. I could probably handle that. It'll be a little harder. Investigate site.
It's the same one he
That's
has.
the exact same one that he has. And then blood and guts.
That is kill 30 wounds worth of models in melee.
No. So we're going to re-roll that one for a command point. I'll go back down to 10.
Bet.
Oh, I realize you're tracking my command points. I don't need this
sure
dice. I don't even need that thing. All right, so we'll put that one back. And I draw a new one now?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And I got no retreat, no surrender. So I need to not fail morale, not fall back, and I can't leave objectives. You can't... No unit from your army that started a normal move or advanced move within range of an objective marker at the start of your turn in the battle round ended outside of the range of that objective marker. So stay on objectives that I'm already on.
Quick question. Was
Okay.
I supposed to discard this at the end of my turn or the beginning of my next turn?
If you don't want to complete it, what are you talking about? Or
If I didn't want to complete it.
yeah, if you don't want to try and complete a secondary, you discard it at the end of your turn is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I figure I missed my one opportunity to do it. I'm probably not going to do it again. Or no, I guess I could.
Before drawing these...
Investigate sites.
Oh, okay.
I guess I could do it. I'll keep it.
Before, I realized I actually forgot to do morale, so I need to do that, but it won't count because I didn't have those cards when I did morale tests, so...
Sure, so I'm tracking a morale test on these guys and these guys?
Yep, that's it. And those guys both lost 4, so it will be 3-2-1 on both of them. So we're going to start with that squad on the end, 3-2-1. I got a 5, so that will not pass. So
It's looking
now...
like you have 4 bases remaining after that.
So here's 4 rolls, looking for not ones. Cool, so just the one guy runs.
Do you have a preference?
Just take that last guardsman there, yep. And now the next squad, same deal. I need a 3, a 2, or a 1. I got a 1, so they will pass.
Insanely brave.
The guardsmen have to be. They don't have a choice.
Yeah.
The universe is really hard when you're a human.
Yeah, it's true. All right, so now I begin my turn. I will begin with movement. The movingment, my favorite phase. All right, we're gonna advance this squad here in red. So advance roll. We got a 1, so they'll go a whole 7 inches. My favorite amount to move. Would you hand me my little movement token things?
Yes, sir.
It's that one. Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Absolutely.
This helps me remember because I have too many infantry. Okay. Armored Sentinel gets to move up 8. This squad here, we will advance them as well. So another advance roll. Try a different house dice. How about you? 6. That's way better. So these guardsmen will move 12 inches. And it looks like we'll stop just short of the point here. But that's okay. Guardsmen get to cheat. We get to double move for the price of an order. Very expensive.
Worth it. Very worth it.
Yeah, I think so.
We will advance this squad here inside of the building because it looks like they need to advance to get on the point. So another advance roll. Dice down dice, let's go. 5 inches.
Let's go.
Way more than what we needed. So we'll put this squad in the middle up here on the point. If I can get their movement tray out. There we go. Man, that terrain smells so piney and delicious.
I know. Every time I open the box, I'm like, this terrain smells so good.
That MDF smell.
ITC didn't pay us to say that. We just
No.
legitimately like the way that it smells.
And we didn't talk about the terrain, but this is the Frontline Gaming pre-painted terrain. This is just the City Ruins set, I think it's called, or something like that.
Correct. Gothic Ruins. I think.
Gothic Ruins, yeah, it is. And the battle mat as well to go with it. If you haven't seen this terrain on streams like Frontline or like War Games Live, or I think they've even used it on their own Frontline Gaming terrain, obviously, or stream, obviously. But this terrain is absolutely gorgeous. Go check it out.
Couldn't agree more. It's built to play the game. Some terrain pieces, they're beautiful, but because they all have bases on the bottom, it's just really easy to say, am I in or am I out? Rather than trying to draw imaginary lines in the sand. And it's pretty.
We're going to advance that squad on the very end there that took a morale test.
Heck yeah.
And I got a 1.
They're going through difficult terrain?
Yeah, so they'll move 5 inches.
Sure.
towards the point.
Big base guy. So that's after, right?
Yeah, yeah, correct. They got a really, really bad advance roll.
You still tag it with those guys.
And then move that up there 8 inches.
You want to command reroll that advance roll? Because like you could get obstacle on the point. You have all the CP in the world.
That's a good point. I'm used to having like 4.
For real, we are not used to having this many CP.
Yes, I'll spend a command point to reroll that. Why not?
So all you need is one more inch, and you can get your.
Got 3.
So that's going to net
2
you
more
2.
inches. Yeah,
And that's going to be enough to get obsec on the point, which is what we're really looking for here.
right. Especially with those poor guys. They already took a beating, you know.
He's happy. Oh, cool.
Sorry. All right. We're going to move these tanks. This one's going to go up 5 inches to remain within grinding advance range. This guy will go over 5.
Shift.
This guy will stay right where he's at. He's kind of in a perfect position to provide support. We will move this tank commander up. Actually, he'll stay right where he's at. He doesn't need to move. And then go over here. And we will do a full move on Pask, so he will not get grinding advance this turn. And then just outside of reach, so we'll move the mana core up as well. Leave the basilisk back here so it gets its maximum amount of bonuses. And I think that's as good as we can do. Oh, yeah, I forgot about my secondary to do an action in the middle. Okay, I'm sure I can do that on another turn. Because those guys advanced, so they can't do an action. That's okay. And then the other one's a kill tally, and the other one is don't mess morale. Right, okay. I can do this. Okay. So that concludes my movement phase. Correct, yes, okay. And now I will do my psychic phase. My psychic is located right here.
Sure. My psyker is here, 24 inches. And then I've got my corn deal that I can deny with as well. I'm pretty sure that's out regardless, though.
Okay, so we will psychic barrier the tank commander back there. Psychic test. It goes off on a 10.
Beautiful.
So psychic barrier goes in the tank. That gives him +1 to his saves.
This one right here?
Yeah, that's the one. And then there's not a unit within 18 inches of my psyker to deny cover to, so that concludes my psychic phase. I now go to my shooting phase where I issue orders.
Whew, here we go.
We're going to start over here.
Now's the time to start sweating.
We're going to advance. We're going to do move, move, move on this front squad here. And they are going to get to move and advance again. So here's another roll. We got another 2 inches.
Love it.
It'll give them a total of 8, which will put them on the point, which was the goal. So we'll put all these bodies on here, like so. Okay, that's one of my 4 orders for infantry. Then we're going to order reroll 1s to hit here on this squad, and it'll splash 6 inches all the way around here. We will we'll move this other squad that advanced. Actually, wait, let me check range first. Actually, we're going to give them the forwards for the Emperor, I think it is, which is shoot even though you advanced.
Copy.
So that's 1, 2, 3. I have one more order coming from my platoon commander here. He has 24 inches of reach. He will give this squad advance even though they shot. Now we go to my tank orders. Pask gives himself reroll 1s to hit. Pask gives the Manticore reroll 1s to hit, because those are his 2 orders. This tank commander gives himself reroll number of shots on all of his main weapons. which is the Cadian Pound Them to Dust order, and then he gets reroll 1s from staying stationary, and these 2 tank commanders both give themselves reroll 1s to hit.
Love it.
That will conclude my orders. Now I can begin actually shooting at you.
While he's prepping, just to be clear, the Iron Warrior's Legion trait is wound rolls cannot be re-rolled against me. And, oh, you don't get cover. Crap, I forgot about that.
Oh.
Always read your book, guys. Always read your book.
Does that cancel dents?
Yeah.
Because I thought it
don't
was...
get the benefits of cover.
Oh, okay. All right, well, my bad for the 1 unit you shot in dents.
No, it's all good.
But luckily there was no armor saves, so...
Yeah, it's not a big deal. But it could be a big deal.
It could be.
Stuff like Psychic Barrier still applies. It doesn't ignore modifiers. It's just specifically cover.
Benefits from cover.
Correct.
Yeah, right.
Your army cannot benefit from cover from my guys.
I would say Iron Warriors is one of the stronger Legion traits, in my opinion.
I
agree.
so too. Just because of the meta right now with Armor of Contempt, light cover is just really, really strong. Abaddon does not actually get that Legion trait because he's not actually Iron Warriors, which means my Master of Possession can also not heal him with Flesh Meld because he is not a friendly Legion character.
Your Lord Discordant is in character protection, right?
He is. He's in character protection from the Terminator Squad and the Mauler Fiend.
Okay. I will start off my shooting phase.
Character protection.
With...
He's huge.
I will start off with doing concentrated fire, which will empower the last cannon team in the middle to hit at +1 to hit and +1 to wound,
Sure.
targeting the Mauler Fiend in the front.
Cool. I'm going to rotate Iron Shields.
That'd be great if you could. So these will be 3 hitting on 3s and then a full reroll to hit because we didn't move.
I am actually going to use a stratagem. When you declare him as a target, I'm going to use the Infernal Engine. I'm going to reduce the damage characteristic of the attacks by 1. That costs 1 CP, Chris.
All right.
Thank you very much. All right, hitting on 3s?
Hitting on 3s, full reroll. So we'll reroll these 2.
Sure. I'm seeing a hammer.
I got 1 hammer and 1 3.
I'm just going to wound on a 2.
Wound on a 2. So it goes in. So it's 2 AP minus 3 D6 damage.
AP minus 3 goes to AP minus 2, which is my invul anyway. And we're going to block none of them. So it's going to be a D6. 2D6
minus 2. Right.
2 minimum 1.
So,
all right, not too bad.
Yep.
So it's what, 3 total? Is it correct?
It's total of 5 there. Minus 2 is 3. Yeah.
Copy. So 3, I have 12 base, so I've got 9 wounds remaining. We're going to track it with these cool red dice here.
How many command points do I have left, Chris?
You are sitting on 9, sir.
It's a lot. You better be spending them.
We'll pop... We'll do overlapping fields of fire on the Mauler Fiend.
Sayonara.
That'll cost me 2, but it'll make the rest of my army hit that target at +1.
That seems really good.
Can't do anything about that.
It's a solid strat for guard, especially if you can pop off a good wound on your opening shooting. I would prefer to use it on something a little more priority than the Mauler Fiend, but I still have to kill the Mauler Fiend, so it's time to get it done. I'm going to hit it with the Basilisk in the back, getting +1 to hit.
Oh, shoot, son.
We are going to roll 2d6 for the number of shots, and then I will pick which one of them I would like to use. So here's 2d6, and I pick one. I will pick the 5.
5 it is.
2, 3, 4,
So while he's
5.
doing that, just to clarify, the IG specifically do not take the normal penalties for firing
Direct
indirectly,
fire.
so he's going to be
Correct.
hitting on 3s here.
I'm gonna be hitting on
rolling 1s
3s.
because he's stationary.
Because we're stationary and Cadia.
Correct.
So I'll reroll my 1s.
Heck yeah. Oh!
Into 2 hammers of the Emperor.
Muggsy, why do you always do this?
So the 2 will still miss. This 5 up is going to go in. We're going to wound you on a 3. And that's another one.
Dear
So
God. All right.
There's 4 AP minus 3, 3 damage apiece.
Okay, so that, again, AP minus 3 is going to go to AP minus 2, which is my invul anyway. We're going to hit some of them this time. 5.
Let's go.
No, I didn't hit a single one of them.
Oh. Ooh,
Good
that's
thing you spent 2 CP to kill
is-
this freaking thing. What's the damage?
3 damage apiece.
3 damage apiece goes
From the
down
full,
to 2 damage
from the
apiece.
full payload mana core.
Infernal Engine is getting me my CP here. He's going to take 8 and go down to 1.
Okay.
He's bracketed.
Bracket.
No.
Bracket.
He's on his second bracket.
I'm going to shoot at him with the Armored Sentinel in front of him.
Oh, what an
So
what an
here is
insult.
a last cannon shot to the Mauler Fiend. Will be hitting on a 3.
Sure.
No reroll.
Overlapping field of fire.
I got it on a 4.
That's a hit. Wound on a
3. And a 5.
Let's see if this guy can pass a single save this whole time.
AP minus 3.
No.
No.
That's it. Let's see if he blows
D6.
up. Oh,
5 damage.
sure. You're right. He's done.
You could have rolled a 1.
It's through a minimum of 1. I can't take no damage. Blow up.
No
At
blow
least
up.
there's not that.
All right.
He's down.
Well, that was good. We identified a target and we took it off the table. We got to
Here's a
consider
guy
that.
that when he shoots the target,
Well, no, here's a guardsman. That when he picks out a target priority, it goes right off the table. For sure. Definitely that scenario.
here's a guy that when he wears his glasses, he sees better.
I'm going to shoot.
The new classes, I bet.
Yeah, I do.
Bro, hitting on 4s. We need all the glasses we can get.
What else we got?
We're going to shoot this front armored sentinel. He's going to shoot his last cannon over here at this venom crawler.
Sure.
So he hits on a 4-up with
Absolutely.
no rerolls. And I miss on a 1. Got to miss sometime.
Yeah, I agree. One can only hope.
Plasma overcharging?
These are las cannons.
Oh, those are las
instead of
Yes,
plasma cannons.
Sorry,
yeah.
they're all equipped with las cannons.
This is true. So no supercharges, and we just regular miss. Now we will do, I'm going to do this guardsman squad over here that got the order to shoot. I'm going to check range real quick, and then I'll be back to throw some dice.
I'll be back. Remember that one time the Necrons were actually Space Terminators?
Yes. I played them that time.
I do.
We'll be back. They thought they were really slick.
It was cool.
At one point, it really was just all of GW's favorite movies. It was Terminator, it was
Predator,
Rambo,
Alien. Yep,
it was it was-
Back when GW didn't care about copyright and,
Yep.
Right.
and licensing.
Now they are the ones that have the copyright, so they're
That's right.
trademarks. Astra Militarum guy.
I wouldn't know anything about that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Can we put a copyright on the Space Marine? Is that?
So here is regular las guns shooting into the cultists here in this building.
Sure.
Las gun shooting. No hammer of the emperors. We hit twice.
Wound on 4s.
Wounding on 4s.
Yeah, third.
We got
That's
2 of them.
Nice. I'm in the building, so I'm gonna have a 5+ save.
5+ save.
Hey, look at
You
that.
save them both.
Couldn't do that for my Mauler Fiend, but these cultists, on the other hand, have a strong will to live.
Got to do what you got to do.
Just lay on your belly.
Here is a
Jesus.
plasma gun into them.
Okay?
Will not hit on a 3-up.
Get your heads down,
And
boys.
now we're going to shoot the las cannon at them because that's the only thing they can see over there. 4-up. And we hit with a hammer.
Ooh, nice.
So
That's a guy.
1 dead cultist.
He's going down. He read, dude. He knows the drill.
1 dead cultist. That's what we like. All right. Let's do that sentinel over there who's in the front. He'll shoot his las cannon at the land raider. Last cannon, go.
Pause. When you declare him as a target, I
okay.
am going to spend 1 CP, if you would, Chris, to pop my smoke screen. -1 to hit.
Oh, okay. So 5-up to hit you with the last cannon.
Yes, sir.
I miss. So no last cannon from him at point blank.
It's a really hard target. It's got a low profile, lots of slanted surfaces.
Dispensing smoke.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Pulls the.
Let's do the fun stuff. Let's do the demolisher cannons in the back. So we'll start with the one in the front into the land raider.
Okay, now we're gonna do something additional here.
You're gonna do more defensive stuff.
We are. I mean, I'm not used to having this much CP, and I've got a lot of stuff that I'm excited to do here. I'm gonna spend 2 CP for Unholy Vigor. The corrupted machine spirit shackled to the will of the Iron Warriors refuse to yield, which is going to give the Land Raider -1 to be wounded for the remainder of the phase.
Wow.
Now, is that the Iron Warrior specific one?
Yes, that is an Iron Warrior specific stratagem that I'm trying to show off today. So you're at -1 to hit and -1 to wound.
Ouch. All right, here's 2d6 worth of shots
Yes,
from
sir.
the first
Grinding advance.
demolisher cannon. 2d6. A total of 6.
Does he have a reroll? No, his reroll is to wound. or to hit.
To hit. He moved, correct. So he will just. So we have our 6 hits here. We're gonna hit on 4s instead of 3s,
Correct. Take commanders.
and we're still gonna reroll 1. So 4s rerolling 1s.
Minuses to wound aren't that big a deal when you have Hammer of the Emperor.
Well, if you don't hit anything, it helps. You got 1 hammer and 1 to go in.
Toughness 10 is going to be 4s. You don't hear that very often. Or it'd be 5s because of the.
It would be 5s because you're -1 to wound somehow. No, so just 1
Save me
AP
one.
-3.
AP -3 is going to go to AP 2, which on my 2+ save is going to be a 4. And it goes through. Give me a D6.
Let's see a 6. How about a 6?
Nice. He's got 10 wounds remaining.
Thank you, dice. All right, that was cool.
Have you considered just rolling more sixes? I think you play a lot better.
We've got this guide for how you can play Warhammer better. Just roll more sixes.
Don't spend as much time
rolling numbers
other...
that aren't six. Yeah. So you should just focus on rolling sixes. Here are the multi-meltas into the same target.
Oh, these are gonna wound on sixes.
Yeah, that's what happens when you put all your buffs on one big
just
tough target.
Roll sixes to hit. That doesn't matter.
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
Stop it.
I mean, if you're gonna make me.
Okay.
So here's one more on a 6, and it doesn't go in. So here's 2 AP minus 4 d6.
AP minus 4 is going to go to AP minus 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought it was going to last until at least turn 2. Here we go. Ugh. Got one. So d6 on him.
1.
Take it.
1 whole damage.
I'll wear it.
Heavy Flamer does not have any targets, I don't think.
Can he hit the Terminators over there?
Oh, I didn't even check. 12 inches from the front. Right? Can he hit the Terminators? Yeah. All right, I will hit the Terminators with heavy D6 worth of
This is not the they don't have the black rune if these guys had the black rune.
Okay.
I wish they had the black rune.
So here is a D6 hits.
Yeah, sir.
We got 3.
3. Let's move on 3s. T4. We're hard,
3s.
Muggsy.
2 of them.
Nice.
AP1.
AP1, still 2.
Got him. All right. Well, thank you for letting me.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
Feels good.
I will now shoot the back demo tank.
We're gonna do it all again.
Let's see here.
Statistically speaking, my Land Raiders should still be alive after this. If you do just as much damage as you did last time.
Can't see him. The Manticore could. Okay. We're going to go into the Land Raider.
Okay.
However, we're going to pop 2 stratagems. We're going to do load, fire, reload, which we will reduce the cost of to 0 with Tactica Pax Cadia.
That's awesome.
And then I will do, what is it? Something fire. It's where you maximize all of your turret shooting. No, that's the tank ace.
It's one of the new ones. It's not relentless.
Hail of fire.
Yeah, hail
that's
of fire.
what it is.
You
Hail
only
of
do
fire.
it on Lehman Russ.
Right.
And it's going to give you 12 shots.
Right. It's going to be full 12 on the big cannon and then double exploding 6s.
And how much is that going to cost for a hail of fire?
That'll cost 2.
Got it. So we're netting a loss of 2. Down to 5. Oh my gosh.
Oh, down to my normal amount.
I normally start the game with 1 to 0 CP because it's just we play Hero Hammer here.
Yeah, this is no Nephilim world. This is a Tempest.
All right.
And it is definitely tempestuous.
So here is 12.
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
6s not only wound automatically but double explode.
But double explode.
Correct.
And I get to reroll 1s still.
Yes, sir.
That's a lot of 6s.
Have you considered rolling more 6s?
I have. Well, you said I should roll more 6s, and I'm just following your directions.
There's 5 auto wounds so far.
Yep. And then
Did I just hear the guardsman say he's listening to the Chaos Space Marines?
Yeah, man. I got good stuff to say.
Well,
this is the one reroll?
every once in a while, even a heretical clock is right twice a day.
Yeah.
So I got 1 more wound roll, and this is the demo cannon wounding on 5s.
Got it.
And it goes in.
Oh my god. All right.
And then I got to roll 10.
Okay, so I'm tracking 5 auto wounds. This was also a wound?
That was just a regular wound that doesn't get doubled or anything.
Okay, so
but we got 5 of them that were 6s, which double explode, so I need 10 wound rolls.
And these are also going to wound on 5s.
5s, yep.
Correct. Hoo boy.
That was really good. I think that's right up there with when I took out the Silent King for levels of extra double exploding.
You've done this way more than just the Silent King.
I rolled this many double exploding 6s? I don't think so.
I mean,
I usually get 1 or 2.
When you kill my big knights.
Okay, so we
I'm
got
tracking 4 more.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, an additional 4 plus my 5 and 1 will be a
10
total
saves.
of 10 saves.
No big deal. I can do this.
AP minus 3, please.
So I got 10 dice here in my hand. It's going to be AP minus 2. Gotta roll a lot of 4 pluses here, but definitely can be done. Here we go.
Do it.
Oh, I did. I could.
That was an amazing save roll.
I could still
Good
die
job.
though, and I don't really want to die. Have I used my commander roll this phase yet? Could you give me a CP, please, Chris? And then we're gonna see if we can convert one of these guys.
Don't though. Yeah, that's
Dang
what you
it.
get.
Okay, so
that's what you get.
You're hitting me with 3d6s. Odds right here are really good.
3d6.
Yep. I'm still up.
Yep, it's a total of 7 and then minus 1 per dice, right?
No, that was the
Oh,
other guy.
okay. So then just 7.
So I have 9. I got 2 wounds left. Great shot.
That was good. That was good. It was a lot. It was so many double explodings, but then you saved so many of them. It was almost like I didn't do all those stratagems. Like really and truly.
To be fair,
It was a really good save roll.
I also spin a lot of stratagems, so we're kind of even.
Yeah, but mine go on one guy one time, and yours just stay there. Here's 4 multi-meltas, by the way.
Shoot something else. He can still die. Hitting on force.
Yeah, I hit you 3 times.
Sure. Wounding on.
Wounding on 6s somehow. Because multi-meltas shouldn't wound, right?
Don't do this to me, Muggsy.
Take 2 of them.
Stop it! Oh my God!
I won't though.
So that is what? AP minus 4, AP minus 3. I already used my command reroll.
Correct. So you just need to roll them. Just roll them.
Didn't get either one.
Oh,
2d6.
2d6.
He's dead. He can't.
See if I can get him. Show me potato salad.
He only had 2 wounds left. Let's see if he blows up. Oh my God!
No!
All right, so we got 6 dudes.
Oh.
And 4 more dudes. So on a roll of a 1, is it a 1 or a 2 if it blows up?
No, just 1.
Just a 1. All right, so these are croaked guys.
Oh, sorry.
And hey, good. Well, I'll lose 4 guys in addition to the tank that I just lost. So we have 6 guys that are getting out and they're very angry.
Imperium.
The problem with that is that there's still a lot of things that need to shoot still. So we are gonna kind of shift this way just a little bit. I'm gonna mark myself off a 3-inch aura here. And that is what we're gonna occupy.
I feel like this is the part where we throw our hands up and look at the Chaos Gods and the Emperor in the sky and we say, "Are you not entertained?"
Are you not entertained? That's right. That is exactly what I'm thinking right now. I'm entertained.
Corn cares not where the blood flows.
Correct.
My things are tanks here.
He
I would
just
like to
wants
point out.
the blood.
It's like mechanical blood.
Okay, so we got 6
Yeah,
dudes left.
it's oily blood. It's still blood.
In addition to the 300-point Land Raider, we also lost some guys. And yeah, we'll do morale for them in a minute. What else we got?
I still have Plasma Pask. So I guess I'll do Plasma Pask. Can he see? Yep. Plasma Pask will shoot all of his weaponry into the Venom Crawler.
Pardon me, sir.
No.
I don't think I have any defensive tech left to do because I did it all already.
No pardons for chaos. You will be persecuted to the maximum degree. All right, here is the Executioner Plasma. I only get to shoot the main cannon once because we moved 10 inches.
Shame.
So here's 1d6 worth of shots.
Absolutely.
Into the Venom Crawler. So that'll get us 4. And then because these are the exact same profile, I'm going to shoot the side sponsons as well.
Sure.
So here's 2 D3s.
Just stack them up.
And that gives us 2 and 1. So a total of 7 shots overall.
Okay.
So here is 7. We're going to supercharge into the Venom Crawler.
Absolutely.
He hits on 2s and rerolls 1s because he's Pask and he's awesome.
And he is not going to burn himself up.
No, because he can reroll once. Yeah, I mean,
1 in 36.
it's
I do
only
that all the time.
a 1 in 5 bajillion chance. Okay. Whew.
All hits.
So yeah, they all hit. I got 1 Hammer of the Emperor there.
Wounded on a 3.
3s coming up.
Oh, huh. Okay.
So a total of 6 saves, AP3, 2
6
damage
total
apiece.
is going to be a 5+. And we will actually block enough to be alive. I'll take 8 and have 1 wound left.
Okay. I have a las cannon to hurl at you still. So here's a las cannon from Pask into the Venom Crawler. Hammer of the Emperor.
Okay. Ooh, save it on a 5.
AP3.
Nah,
No.
he's done. Let's see
Okay.
if he blows up too.
Oh! You gotta roll some other dice for that. They
He,
just keep doing that to you, and that's not right.
He's going to take a D3 from the explosion.
I mean, I get that I'm your opponent and I'm supposed to want your downfall and whatever, but like, man, that's 2 explosions back to back.
2 is going to be 1 wound left on that guy because it doesn't care about black runes and whatnot. Oh, shoot, Muggsy. I didn't even do my explosions for the rest. I just was so sad that he died. He needs to take a D6 damage.
Oh, no.
Oh, I should do it over here.
Yeah.
It was a 2. He's
It was
got
a
3
2.
wounds left. And then from 6 inches,
Get my dice out of you.
the Terminators will need to do it, and the Lord Discordant will need to do it. So this is mortal wounds on the Lord Discordant.
Mortal wounds on the
He'll take 1. Terminators are going to take 1. And then the Cultists. Oh, cool.
1.
At least I don't take a bunch of damage.
We were those for the explode rolls instead.
Yeah.
2 ones in a row.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
doubt. Or leadership. Give me those
Yeah.
ones on leadership all day, baby.
Okay, so he's got 2 wounds left. He's got 8 wounds left. He has 3 wounds left. Sorry about that. I was just so shook up and sad that my huge tank just blew up that I forgot that it kills more things than just the guys inside. We're good, Muggsy. You can keep going.
Muggsy, I do believe that's 3 full units now, right? So that is going to be
Oh,
your secondary
yeah,
completed?
you're correct. That
Yeah.
is 3 full units. I didn't even realize that. I was just doing my thing. But yeah, that'll be no prisoners, right?
Yep, so that'll score you 5 points at the end of your turn.
Cool. See, guys, you just play Imperial Guard and then you win Tempest. That's how
I
that
don't know
works.
why everybody craps on IG so much. Like, maybe I'm missing something. Like, I just don't know.
All right,
I love 'em.
I got one.
I think nobody plays them. I think that's why their statistics are so bad. It's like, oh, IG is like the worst faction because their win rate's low because like nobody plays them at tournaments. You should play them at tournaments.
Play more Astra Militarum. Do it because
Get them
they're
off
good.
the shelf.
They're
Plus, their
good,
books
and they're
come
about to
out.
get a new book, and they're about to be better. So you should just do it. The
Well,
fact that I went to my very first competitive tournament of any kind ever, and I managed to go 3-3, I think says a lot about their viability as a faction. I'm a new player. I'm not experienced in competitive. I'm not experienced at the tournament scene. Still managed to 50%. So
Don't be a chicken.
Yeah.
Enlist in the Imperial Guard for the
You know,
Emperor. Do it
look,
for the Emperor.
not everybody has to hit on 3s and save on 3s. Sometimes you can hit on 4s and save on 5s and just have 10,000 guys.
Sometimes you can just roll all 6s and double explode.
You know, just take 10 tanks. I mean, you know, just do the thing. All right, I got my mana core left as far as big stuff to shoot.
Dear God.
Oh, and the tank commander back there. I keep forgetting about him because he's behind the ruin from my perspective. I keep forgetting he's back
Hey,
there.
you can hit the guy now too. He's outside of character.
I can hit the man.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
I'm going to shoot my mana core as per my plan into those Terminators over there.
These guys here.
Yeah, all the way across
They're
the field.
the softer of the two. They are all in cover.
That's fine. So here's 2d6 number of shots for the Manticore.
Sure.
We got 8.
Very respectable.
We don't have a reroll, so we'll take it.
Very respectable.
8. These are going to hit on 4s,
Correct.
rerolling 1s.
Yes, sir. Cadia.
This will be a tank order, but yes.
Oh, did it
Rerolling
move? Oh, yeah.
It
It's
did.
over here.
It moved up a bunch.
I see one hammer.
Yeah, we got one hammer.
Moving on 3s. No,
and-
choose. Strength 10.
Yep, strength 10. So
Yes,
we're
sir.
gonna hit you for the big time. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, yep.
Just 2 of them.
I feel that, bro.
AP2.
AP2 with armor content light cover is going to just be my 2+ save.
Okay, so just, don't roll 1s. You're good.
Yo, I got to have something left. That's a lot of points over there on that table.
It's true.
That's
It's
like
true.
500, a quarter of my army.
All right. That squad
Guard will
advanced.
fold like wet paper towels.
You know, if he wasn't screened and so far away from me, I would say yes. But I forgot to blow that objective up because I had no intention of being over there because I knew that was going to happen. But that's why I need to play more Tempest of War, so I'll not make silly mistakes.
That's fair. I'm going to shoot the last cannon. This team here that moved up and has not advanced will shoot their last cannon into the Lord Disco.
Sure.
I don't think anything else can reach. Would you check that for me?
What
my
are
good
you
sir?
talking about here?
For that front guard squad, 24 inches. Can we hit you?
Yeah, he's almost
Okay.
12. You can almost rapid fire. He can rapid fire. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lasgun shots. Which the sergeant is not there. Did we
No.
need to take out the sergeant?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
He was in the front, and I thought you could charge for a second, so I took him off the front because I thought I was making you charge harder, only to realize you advanced. I was like, whoops.
So
But
8 las guns and a las cannon.
Okay, so we'll throw the las guns real quick.
Hitting
Las
on
guns.
4s?
Yep, there'll be 4s, and we're going to reroll 1s.
Yes, sir. I see 2 hammers, 3 hammers.
3 hammers and 2 hits. We need 6s. No, so just the 3 of them for the las guns.
Hey, 3 is going to be 2 pluses. We're going to get them.
All right, now las cannon. 4 up, rerolling 1s.
Yes, sir.
Or no, they moved to be a 5 up.
Sure.
5 up.
Either
But,
way,
yeah,
it's
but
a
we
3.
miss.
Tank commander?
Yeah, I think tank commander is the last thing that can really see and shoot and do stuff. So we will shoot the. Oh, this is tough. I'm going to go into the Lord Disco with the main cannon, and then we'll shoot all of our heavy bolters into these Terminators.
These are the Black Rune Terminators. So you can them on 4s instead of 3s.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Cool.
Yeah, that's fine for me. So we'll go the 2d6 number of shots into the Lord Discordant. I get to re-roll these because they are 2 separate attacks and he did not move.
Ready.
So here is 2d6 and I get to re-roll them. I'll keep 10. 10 is fine.
Okay.
You don't want to re-roll a 10, it turns out.
Hitting on 3s?
Official advice from Muggsy, Astra Militarum player. Generally speaking, you don't want to re-roll 10s.
Let me offer you some free advice.
We're going to hit on 3s, re-roll the 1.
Yes, sir.
Got a bunch of hammers. I got one
My
1.
God. All right.
Into a 1.
1 in 36. We
the
did it,
Muggsy
America.
special.
It does.
We did it.
So I got 3 hammers I'm taking out, and the
Okay.
rest of these go in to wound you. I'm +1 to wound. Because you're chaos.
Yep. So you went on 2s.
2s to wound!
We don't like your kind here. Oh my God, that's a lot.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
4, 5,
Right?
6,
Yeah,
7,
that's right.
8. Okay, so I got some stuff going here. Demo cannon is AP -3.
This is AP2.
Okay, battle cannon. So it's
Right.
AP -2. So I get AP minus or +1 from armor contempt. But the
Correct.
gorget gives me +1. So I effectively have a 1. So I'm still going to be saving these on 2s. And 2 of them are going to sink through. This is 3 damage each, right?
Right.
I already used my command point, which feels like 20 minutes ago. He's got 2 wounds left.
An eternity of shooting later.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I will fire his last cannon. That's his last weapon at the disco.
Sure.
Last cannon. Reroll 1s.
Does he say stationary?
Into a
Yeah,
1!
there it is. There it is.
I am so good at that.
I can't complain about those 406s you rolled because we rolled 2 1s in a row.
Heavy
That evens
bolters into the Terminators.
Yep, he's hitting on 3s.
3s.
Yeah, third.
Reroll the 1s.
Yeah, third. Into 6s.
Well, one of them.
One?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1, and then we're going to wound you on 5s or 4s.
4s, because it's going to be straight 5 to 4 with the black rune.
And we got 3 of them plus the 1, so it's 4 saves, AP -1, which for you is nothing.
Armor contempt.
Right.
We keep it 2s, and we lose a guy.
2 damage.
He had 1 wound already, or 1 wound left, I should say.
Marked for death.
Squad!
Put him in a coffin. And I think that concludes my turn. Let me double check and see
You
if,
sure you don't want to charge?
if I hid anything back here that needs to shoot. Nope, these guys can't see anything because they're behind obscuring. These guys can't see anything because they're behind obscuring. Everything else shot, so that's my turn.
Oof, I will tell you what, that was something. Okay, so...
Some points you did complete no prisoners, right? We said
Correct.
That's 5 points.
Yep.
And then you did not investigate sites, and you did stay on every objective and not fail morale. Does that complete at the end of your opponent's next turn or at the end of your turn?
At the end of your opponent's next turn.
Okay, cool.
You can't really feel morale on your turn very easily.
Yeah,
Right,
I was gonna say
yeah.
that makes sense. Cool. So
I have a
5
morale...
points at this point,
Speaking of morale,
So-
I do... Go ahead.
I discard this guy and draw a new one?
if you want to.
No, I discard the...
Oh, yes, the one you completed, you can discard it, and you'll draw a new one at the start of your next turn.
Okay. And then I can also discard another one if I would like.
Yeah, any of the others that you buy.
All right, while you're doing that...
So I can get rid of no retreat, no surrender right now and not worry about it?
Yes.
Then I'm going to do that for free. Because why not? Because then if you force me to do a morale, I can't. It doesn't matter. So yeah,
Seems
I'll
legit.
ditch that one too.
Okay, so I do have a morale check I got to take here. Cultist lost a guy over there, and I want to say Cultist leadership is 6. So I lost 1 guy. So Cultist leadership,
3. You're good.
and then Legionaries have leadership 9. They lost 4. They're going. Crap. Okay, so 1 guy leaves. And then I am not less than starting, or less than half. I'm actually at 5, so I'm going to roll 5 more dice. And for each one, another dude is going to run away. Another guy. All right, well, there goes another 200-point squad. And now I think it is actually legitimately my turn. I control 1 point, because you choked me out on that one, right? Do you have more guys than me?
I don't know. How many cultists are on there?
It's hard to say. I think those bad guys are off.
Okay.
So you could have moved up farther than you did. So we'll say I don't control that one. So
Well, thank you for being so generous. I appreciate that.
I have 1 point. I mean, there's not a lot left to give, but I will
don't-
give it.
It's only a hold one, hold more scenario anyway, so.
Got it. So I've got.
So you hold 1, so you're good.
I hold 1.
Yeah.
So we're where we need to be. Shoot, man, that was pretty hairy.
That was a hell of an opener.
Secondaries?
yeah.
Secondaries, yeah. I've got the same ones that I did last time, and I'm just thinking they're not super good, but we're going to just go for it. So, because, yeah, I would have had to discard them last turn. But let's go ahead and dive into
We've been very forgiving. If you'd like to,
if you want to discard one at this
you
point,
let me do things out of
draw a new
phase.
one. End of the battle round is as good as end of your turn.
I agree.
these action ones. I just don't think are going to be super good. Let's see.
Yeah, I didn't
Poison
even realize I scored that one. I was just like, I gotta get
Yeah,
this off the
just gotta
table.
kill stuff.
I gotta
Yeah.
get this off the table, and then you're like, hey, you scored a secondary, and I'm like, oh yeah.
I'm going to
did.
get rid of Investigate
Look at
Sites because my Terminator squad is going to be not doing actions this turn. So my new one is Attempting Target. When the secondary mission is generated, your opponent must identify one objective marker in no man's land. This secondary mission is achieved at the end of your turn if you control the identifier. Oh, wow, okay. So yeah, pick one of those three, and then I have to get it.
I'm gonna pick this one, way over here.
So I have to control that one?
One in the bottom right corner.
Yeah, I think that seems like a good mixture of a challenge, but also fair. If you shoot a unit over there and take it, you could take it.
Yeah.
If you shoot cultists really good and kill guardsmen, you could take it, or you could not. I think that's pretty fair.
Tracking it, that makes sense. Okay, command phase buffs. No tank to fix, no tank to buff. He's going to give his buff to himself because he needs +1 to hit because he hits on 2s.
Can the Warpsmith buff the Lord Disco?
If he was closer, but it'd give him +1 to hit in ballistic skill. His pistol.
Yeah, that's fair.
The Lord Discordant is a weird unit. Like, he used to be this, like, 12 wound, just monstrosity, and now he has 9. So he gets character protection, but he's, like, bigger than a lot of... I don't write the rules. I just play the game.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah, it's a big... What does Sarah say? It's a whole vibe or something like that?
Yeah.
All right, anyway.
Muggsy, we've got Lord Amok in chat pulling for you.
Oh, sweet. I think that's... I believe that's my partner on my own YouTube channel.
Heck yeah!
Nice,
What's up, Muggsy's partner?
That's Tiger, yeah.
We're gonna come
Hi,
this
Tiger.
way.
Thanks for watching. Actually, shout out to everybody who's watching right now. Thank you for tuning into our stream. Thank you for watching me and Josh do what we do what we love. We play each other a lot, but this will be the first time everybody gets to watch us do it. So,
And by that, he means play 40K. We're
Right.
gonna come over here.
We're not that kind of channel.
He's gonna
Hey.
come up 5 inches. All right.
Not yet.
I would start a 40K themed OnlyFans. You could watch me roll dice and all kinds of outfits.
My boy Gortug needs to start at OnlyFans. I keep telling him that I would.
Dude,
but he keeps
yeah.
not doing it.
Absolutely. I'd guest star on that channel.
Heck yeah. These dudes, they got to do something. They're just getting their backsides handed to them. They need to spill some blood.
Boss,
Who's getting shot?
our ride got exploded. What we do now?
The lads fled. It was very sad. All right, this dude needs to cut some stuff up as well, so he's gonna go 6. Hopefully,
That's your executioner.
this is
Master.
the master of executions.
Yep.
With a little bit of luck, I'll be able to clear some of these guys out and then charge through. We'll see. These Terminators are close enough to the area terrain that he won't get. He doesn't get benefits anyway because I'm Iron Warriors.
Because you're Iron Warrior.
Stop worshiping the Emperor over here. These dudes, there's nowhere for them to go, so they're just gonna walk up and maybe shoot some guys with their cute weapons.
I'm sorry. What did you say? Iron loser.
This dude is in a bad spot, so I need to keep this point because if he indirect fires and kills these guys, I'm gonna be in bad shape. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna back up. We're gonna back up a little bit. Like
Back it up
that.
now. Back it up now.
This is not something that I typically do when I play 40K, but you know what? I don't also normally lose half my army at the first turn, so we're getting creative here. He's gonna come over here like this.
And like I think it's interesting. It's like a lot of people that do have commentary or criticism on guard right now. Their whole thing is like, well, it just matters if you get turn 1. If you get turn 1, then you win.
Christ.
If you get turn 2, you lose. And it's like, I got turn 2.
Can we
I'm
go
doing
back in
fine.
time to
Sure.
the command phase? I've got this cool thing that, speaking of the Lord Discordant, he can actually curse a machine within 9 inches.
Oh no!
And I would like to actually curse that guy.
You're gonna curse my chicken?
I don't do it a lot, so I have
Not
to
my
actually
battle
look at it.
chicken.
I would
He does
like
the
to.
battle chicken dance of persistence.
They're remarkably hard to kill.
That's why I take him. Like, Scout Sentinels get to move more, but those Armored Sentinels are so hard to take out, and they're 40 points.
I
mean,
roll. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Like, what else is T6, 6 wounds, 3 up, armor of contempt?
Well, and in a more competitive environment,
what
they
I
can
mean.
score engage points by being a vehicle.
Right.
Like they're quite a useful little tool unit.
So what I did while you guys were discussing that is I cursed the machine spirit of the sentinel. I rolled dice equal to its wounds, and each 6 does a mortal. So this sentinel right here will take 2 mortal wounds, and he'll be
Put
at
him
4
at
remaining.
4. Yep.
It's really sweet against, I don't know, Silent King, anything else big, because it's not your active wounds, it's your wounds characteristic. So big things, you have a bigger chance of doing damage.
At the tournament, I had more than one person just look at my battle chicken and be like, "Well, I'm going to take that out," and then just stall.
People say that about Abaddon all the time. Like, I'm going to kill Abaddon in 1 turn. I'm like, I bet you're not.
And like,
I
when
don't
you can
think you
stall
will.
someone's tactics out with a 40-point model that you don't need for anything, that's just there to get in the
Cycler's
way
running.
and be annoying,
4.
it feels good.
It feels
There's
good,
something really
dog.
valuable about that when they're like, "I'm going to take this off the table," and then it goofs up all of their plans because it's right in the way.
I didn't leave a hole for him, so he's just going to kind of go like that. My intent is to charge this squad in here, and then hopefully still keep him in character protection. But he hasn't been doing a whole lot for me, so we'll kind of see if I can turn that around here. I don't think... Oh, these guys need to choke up on this squad here, on this unit for sure. Okay.
And that is your tempting target down there, so.
That is my tempting target, and I did lose a guy. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 OBSEC models on the point to IG's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, you shouldn't have put it that way. Like, you should have put another one. Like, I could have just walked up and taken it.
Okay, I mean, like, look at all of the points on the board.
Okay, you're right. Okay,
Pick
it's
one.
fine. So I
Pick
got
one
it.
that you can't walk on.
Okay, all right. That is accurate.
Right.
That is accurate.
So I think this one's
Certainly
fine.
applying board pressure.
I think this one's fine and fair. If we did the one in the middle, you might press in there and take it from that
I'm
squad.
gonna freaking try. So we're going on to psychic phase. We're gonna do things right here. So my psyker, he's gonna cast a spell where I am going to take a guy's body and we're gonna put a demon in it, and we're gonna make it come back together. It heals the unit for a D3, and then additionally, it's gonna put a guy back together. If it casts, that would be pretty cool. I'm gonna commander roll. Why not?
You got at least one left.
Oh my god!
Into a
All right, so he's
3.
not. The demon is like, no, we're not doing that. So we don't do that
We
here.
gotta get you some big clunky chaos dice.
Jeez. And then we are going to do the mutated invigoration thing again, and that at least will cast on a 7. So we're gonna get to give something +1 toughness.
Casting on a 7.
And I think we're going to put it on this Terminator squad of the Black Rune. I was really hoping to get that guy back, which had I been smart, I would have sacrificial daggered those guys and just healed them.
That would have been smart.
But I will remember that for next time. Okay, so that's done. Abaddon didn't charge, so we're going to shoot with our profile here. We are going to go ahead and get going. We're going to start with the first cultist squad here. We're going to have true line of sight. It looks as if my guys can see that IG squad over there. So we're just going to shoot. Forgive me, gentlemen. I don't actually know how to shoot rapid fire weapons if I don't have bolter discipline. So if I move and I'm within 12, do I still get to shoot twice?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's anytime you're within half range.
Just showing my Marine privilege here. 2, 4,
Yeah, right.
6,
Just get to
8,
shoot all the time double because you're
10.
Marines.
12,
I mean, I played
14,
extremely Terminator Marine, so I
16.
always rapid fire.
18. These are hitting on 5s because he's in terrain.
Bolter discipline.
Oh, you ignore terrain.
Yep.
Do cultists do that?
They have the
Oh.
Legion keyword.
Let's look.
I don't know if cultists do or not.
Cultists
If they
suck.
do,
They do. They really do. Chaos, Traitors, Astartes, Legion.
So then that makes Iron Warriors cultists dangerous.
Good.
Legitimately dangerous because they're just like, oh, is that a cover safe? Nah. Do you get that cut? Nah, you don't.
Yeah, I guess. Let me check one more thing. I want to keep the game going, but I'm really curious. Let's look. Because I'm pretty sure something says that cultists like specifically like don't get
See, I think that would be like the Grotz rule, where it's not listed on the
Right.
unit anywhere, but it says it in the book.
But anyway, like it's not a huge
Hey, you want to
deal.
hand me the book and I'll look?
Legion, hey, we got it. All Legion units and Legion detachment excluding cultists.
Excluding
Sorry, guys.
cultists.
We're hitting on 5s. Here we go. And we hit 3 times.
You get what you deserve.
I get
You dirty cultist.
You shouldn't have left the Imperium. That's what we're saying. These are wound on force.
Yeah, you know.
That's
Just,
one on them at AP 0.
listen, just come back. All right.
Bountiful bosom of the Imperium.
I'm
Correct.
sure the sisters will forgive you.
Ha,
They seem very forgiving.
they seem
5
something.
up.
Yes, sir.
Make it.
Okay. Next. How far away is this Lord Discordant?
I mean, you know,
actually?
you've been given every opportunity. They got no cover bonuses. They're 3 up with a 5 up save, 3 toughness, 1 wound, 5 up save.
That's a 9-inch charge. That's going to be hard. That's going to be a lot easier. I think I may actually go for the sure thing. Okay, so what we'll do is we will go ahead and shoot these guys next with their pistols. They've got 4 pistols, and they're just going to shoot them on the same squad.
Okay.
They're also not close enough, so they're going to get their minuses. They're not going to get their minuses. 4 pistols. It's going to be an ongoing joke now. 3s. Here we go. Those will hit. No explosions. Pistols explode now, by the way.
No.
Wounding on 3s. It's going to be 2. AP 0 on the lads.
Let's go 5 ups. No.
That's 2 guys.
dead
Master of
guys.
Execution is going to shoot 2.
I'll swing around and grab him.
He's going to hit. He's going to wound. And then we got 1 more save over there. Probably could have just had you do all that at once.
Was it one damage piece?
Yeah, it's pistols.
So we'll take the heavy weapons team off.
Sure, it's 2, and then you got 1 more save on him. From the pistol guy.
I make that one.
Nice. And then those guys are in my way. That's fine. We'll do this one next. We're going to do the same thing we did before. We're just going to shoot him. 1, 2, 3. It's 4, 8, 12, 14, 16, 18 shots, hitting on 4s. Let's see if we can do a little bit better. Nope. Let's go pick up all those there. A lot of 6s, though. They don't do anything. Force. That is going to be 3 armor saves from this guard squad here.
Okay. I will make 1.
Two
Lose
guys will go down. That's cool. And then we will go ahead and shoot Abaddon next. He's got an Assault 4 gun, and he's going to shoot it at this guy here. He hits on 2s. He's got 4 rerolls, which is a good thing, too. Assault explodes on Wanton Massacre? Massacre? I'm sorry?
I was trying to remember what it is.
It's devastation, wanted devastation, or destruction, massacre, and slaughter. So
That's it.
massacre is rapid fire, pistol, and assault.
Gotcha.
So he's got 5 hits here. These are straight 5s, so he can wound on 5s, and his personal buff gives him 4 rerolls to wound because he's Black Legion. And it's a good thing, too. I'll come back for you, dice. So that's going to be 3 AP -1, which for you is AP 0. Thank you very much.
3 at AP 0.
Yes, sir. 3 pluses, 2 damage each.
I make 2, fail 1.
Stop it.
It says 3 damage.
2 damage each.
Okay.
2 damage each.
So it goes down to 2.
Yeah, third. And then we'll shoot my pistol.
Once again, we will do the battle chicken dance of persistence. It's not down.
We'll shoot the pistol at this guard squad over here from my master of possession. He'll freaking miss.
That's right.
All right.
Roll a 1.
Yeah, third. And then these guys are going to shoot their rapid fire bolters over here. So we've got 1 rapid fire bolter, 2 rapid fire bolters, 3 rapid fire bolters, and then the other one is a combi melta, so it is actually only going to be shooting twice. These are going to be hitting on 3s, and they're going to get to reroll 1s because the boss is watching.
Like a boss.
So hitting over here, hitting on 3s, 6s explode. Good thing I only rolled 1 of them, and I missed a bunch. 2s, the absolute best number to roll. And then these are going to wound on 3s because they are in fact bolters.
I roll extra 2s when I'm playing my Tau.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I kind of forgot you brought Tau to the tournament.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, Muggsy.
All right. 6 of them on my poor boys here.
Yeah, third.
All right. 6 AP.
Bolter, nothing.
Nothing. 5 ups. I make 1.
Okay, killed a couple dudes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's the squad. Uh-oh.
He's gone.
Oh, no, not quite. I have a few guys left.
Just enough to be charged.
4 and 5.
Okay, they shot, Abaddon shot. It's looking like I got my Bale Flamer and my Terminator squad over here still. I don't really want to commit that Terminator squad to shoot this little squad here. So I think I'd like to give myself some options. If I can hit that heavy weapon squad, I will, but I don't think I can. I can only hit him with one guy, and I'm not really interested in doing that. I think I'll just do the Bale Flamer on him instead.
They're in cover as well, so.
Yes. So, famously,
Oh, right, you ignore it, sorry.
Iron
I
Warriors.
forget.
I also have forgotten like 400 times.
At least twice.
These guys are going to just shoot their bolt guns over here, and they're going to shoot their combi melta on the...
The wounded tank?
Yeah, and if I kill it, then I'll just try to risk that big charge.
Yeah.
We'll do the combi melta first. I'm not going to risk the poor ballistic skill, so he's going to hit on a 3. He'll hit.
6.
Auto wound. Just kidding. Wounding on a 4.
Does it explode?
Whoa!
No.
Doesn't explode though?
It does not
Okay.
wound. How much CP do I have, Chris?
You have 4.
Running kind of low on CP.
You are?
But if I could wound this, that would actually give me a good chance to maybe win. We're rolling on a 4. No, I don't care. We'll just take it. And then we've got 4, 4, 4, 4. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. These are going to hit on 3s, wounding on 3s, and this is going on this squad that is in my Lord Discordant's way.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to miss a whole bunch. More than half. A lot more than half.
Yeah, that's what you get for being chaos.
We're gonna wound on 3s.
Tell you.
I'm not normally a superstitious guy, but these dice are just not jiving with me. There's 4 out of what, 16? Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s?
Ouch. Okay. I'm going to use...
Less than statistics.
All right.
Yeah.
What am I rolling on the squad there?
That's that squad over there.
How many?
4.
All right, I'm going to roll 4. I'm going to use the same dice.
I thought I was going to wipe them,
Let's be
but
fair. So the AP?
AB 0.
0. So 5 ups. None.
Okay, I killed 4 of them.
So those are 3s and 4s though. Those weren't all 1s. So not bad. And that'll take out these guys
Sure.
and leave you just the heavy weapons team guy to charge.
Thank you, sir. And then I am actually going to Bale Flamer. Do I want to Bale Flamer him? That's a really long, that's a 9-inch charge. And you could just overwatch me and you could kill me. So I think I'm just going to leave him alone. I am going to Bale Flamer the back squad instead because they are touching in, correct?
They're touching the cover.
Okay, so 2d3 plus 2 Bale Flamer hits over here.
What's the range on that thing?
18.
Oh yeah, okay, that'll do it.
It's this whole mounted
That's a super.
guy.
That's a super long flamer. That's awesome.
3, 4, 5,
Shit.
6 hits on him.
Since I'm gonna, since I've killed the Lord Disco before, could I just scavenge one of those and put it on an Imperial vehicle?
That's heresy.
I think that sounds like acceptable heresy.
2s.
So I loved the rules back in
That's the
4th
squad.
edition with my orcs to be able to
yes.
loot vehicles.
Yes.
I had a looted battle or Lehman Russ with
Yes.
the battle tank, cannon, and all of it. Yeah, it was amazing.
I love looted vehicles too. I plan to do a Death Skulls project with a bunch of looted vehicles.
Yes.
All right, so what am I doing?
That was hitting automatically. Those are my wound rolls. They're AP 2 damage. So that should just be the heavy weapon squad.
Oh, right, because you deny cover. Right. How many total?
It was 6 AP minus 2 damage.
Yeah, it's just enough to kill them all.
Okay. I'm not tracking how many I've done for no prisoners. I don't think we're to 30 yet. So we will.
No
That's
prisoners is 3 full units, isn't it?
you
No
just
prisoners
got.
is 30 body count. It's 30 wounds
Okay.
worth. Which he scored that on his turn. I don't think I'm there.
Did I kill 30 wounds with this? Oh, I guess
Yeah,
I killed
'cause
the
the
Land
Land Raider
Raider.
was
Yeah, and that's a
16.
bajillion wounds. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it was 9 and then 12. So it was, you got it in vehicles alone. Okay, I think it is time to do some charges here. I don't think I've missed anything. He can't shoot his pistol. These guys are good. They're too far away. They're just kind of holding down the fort there. And I think it is time to charge. So here is what we need to do. Muggsy is notorious for overwatching and using Vengeance for Cadia, which is really bad. And so what we're going to do, bad for me, not bad for him. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to sneak my Terminator through here, and I'm going to declare...
if you've got 3 command points to burn, it's a good one.
This one Terminator squad is going to declare a charge against 3 different targets because we're just in a really good position to do that. The farthest one away, we're less than... Actually, I'm going to say that we are less than 4
And you are
inches.
declaring into the tank there?
Correct. So if you'd like to overwatch me, now's the time.
How many command points I got, boss?
You got 5.
Let's do it. I'm going to pop 3 stratagems.
Sure.
Overwatch, Defensive Gunners, and Vengeance for Cadia.
So that is going to be hitting on 5s, full rerolls to hit, not to wound because Iron Warriors.
Because Iron Warriors.
But 6s auto wound anyway, so like it doesn't matter.
So here is a D6 number of demo cannon shots into the Terminator
Because
squad.
you can only shoot it once because he's not grinding advance. It's going to be 5. Beautiful.
1, 2,
This is going to
4.
hit on 5s, 6s explode, full rerolls.
Correct. 5s and 6s hit.
So we got 1 6 so far,
Yep.
full reroll.
Put that aside. And then 4 rerolls here. 5s
Yes,
and
sir.
6s, please. And another 6.
So we got 2 demo cannon wounds. And then we got sponson guns and the whole gun as well.
Yep, so we got, here is the multi-meltas, same deal.
Shitting on 5s, yes sir.
5s and 6s.
It's going to be 2 hits. These are going to wound on 2s.
Full reroll.
Oh, yep.
Okay, so that'll be just the 2. And then wound roll against you.
On 2s.
2s. Both of them.
2.
So, and then our heavy flamer.
These are auto hits.
5.
These are going to wound on 3s. I'm seeing 3.
3 of them.
So I've got a guy with 2 damage on him. What order would you like me to take these in?
Start with those heavy flamers.
So we'll do heavy flamers. These are going to be 2 pluses. I'll get them all.
Okay.
What do we got next?
Multi-meltas.
Multi-Melta is going to be my Terminatus save because it'd be 4 down to 3, 2,
Right.
3, 4, 5. So 5 pluses. Here we go. Got one of them. And because of the range, that will kill the guy.
Yep. Yep. And then 2 demo cannon saves.
Demo cannons are AP minus 3. So it's
Yep.
going to be a 4 plus. We did it
Yep,
for
you
the
made it.
first time. Good job.
Yep.
Now that that awesome Overwatch is done, I need to actually complete my charge, and we determined that I need to roll a 4. Which I saw that one. I was like,
Oh! No.
should
you're
have had a
good.
V8.
You're good.
All right, so we got 6 inches here. That's going to be good. We're going to come in. He's going to make it. My one champion guy here is actually a proxy. He does have a chain fist and combi melta. So I'm ensuring that my chain fist gets where I want it to be, which is on that tank. And then my Lord Discordant, now that he's not going to get myrtleated, is going to charge over here as well. He is less than 8 inches away, so the Lord Discordant is going to need to roll a 7, which he does.
That's
He
a
got a
10.
10.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to come over here like this.
Okay.
Like
Making some
so.
big time charges.
Get as far as I can. And then the Legionaries, I just want the extra movement because I have to actually like be making some plays here if I'm going to win. So Legionaries are charging the easy target. We got 9 inches of movement,
9.
but I don't think I can actually capitalize on that. What I can do is try to give my guy character protection after he consolidates in. So I'm going to end my movement closer to the enemy than I began, but I'm going to kind of try to stretch out this way just a little bit with my 4 guys that are left, which also leaves a line for my Master of Executions who also wants that extra movement. And he's probably not going to make it with a 4.
So here's an interesting discussion I had recently with my local 40K group. Okay. Do you
Auto charge?
reckon that a las gun has recoil?
No.
See, I don't think so either.
Because it's light, correct?
Because it's
like energy.
some kind of a laser gun, right?
Right. There's no opposite force that's pushing it backwards. but
Correct.
yeah.
There's no small explosion to power projectiles. So from my understanding of weapons technology, that would mean that the las gun has no kick. Which brings me to las guns don't actually need stocks.
Oh, because
a
it could be like a
a-
Uzi style.
Right, a rifle stock is there to absorb
It could assist with accuracy.
You know, it's accuracy and comfort.
but Scions already run stockless hotshot las guns with no stock whatsoever and brace it against their forearm.
Yeah, that's
And
a good
that makes
observation.
more sense if you're not precision shooting, if you're not aiming down sights, which las guns have no sights, by the way.
Right.
You would be just as better off shooting from the crook of your bicep or the crook of your elbow, or if you just trained yourself to pistol hold a rifle, right, with 2 hands, you would be feasibly just as accurate as if you were shooting with a las gun.
My Terminators are less than 5
We'll ask
inches
chat,
away.
we'll see what
need
they
a 4.
think.
Yeah, I'm curious to hear what the chatters say.
Force, they get it with a 8. They're going to come in here and get as many guys in as we can. With the exception of my back guy, who, you know what? That guy's been sucking a lot. If he dies, he dies.
That guardsman squad, man, they ran up in there and they were like, "We got this, boss. There's no more chaos in here. There's no anything in here. I don't even see anybody." And then now, just Terminators just come through the windows.
Abaddon is going to charge the
Terminators through the window.
Sentinel.
And they're just like, "Sir, bring a tank."
Abaddon got a 12. Okay, so
he wants it.
Abaddon is going to do the thing that we do, where he is actually going to move a little bit farther to here. I didn't declare a charge on him because I would have never risked that in my right mind, but I am going to get as close to him as I can without charging him. Okay, so we did a charge. We did some charges over here. Terminator's charged, and then my cultist charged over there. And we'll just do the cultist first because this is going to be really funny. So they have 1 attack each except for the boss, who's got 2. That bat guy can't fight, so we've got 8 combatants for a total of 9 attacks. Hitting on force.
Not bad.
Wounding on force. Oh my goodness. 3. That's about what my Terminators did with their bolt guns earlier.
I save 1, and that will be the squad.
Heavy weapon has 2.
Oh,
Your
all right.
sergeant can-
So yeah, I guess I'll keep my
Time to
sergeant.
be heroic, Sergeant.
I did not quite see my heavy weapons team there behind the building.
Would you like to interrupt?
No,
Okay.
I don't do that.
Moving on. Terminators. Here we go.
I'm sorry. I think you've mistaken me for an army that fights in
For
melee.
somebody else, we'll do the
When I play orcs, I interrupt sometimes.
cursed weapons first. So
When I play Blood Angels, I interrupt sometimes. But this army? Why no? That would be a waste of good command points.
12 attacks coming in. We're too far away from Abaddon to get a reroll, so we're just going to hit on 3s. That's okay. Maybe it's not okay.
That's okay. Maybe not.
Wounding on 3s. Here we go.
Let's go.
Oh, that was a little better. That's
a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead guys.
Okay.
AP -3.
Too many. Too many APs is what it is. That's the squad over here.
Yeah, this is the middle squad.
Oh, these ones. Okay.
Correct. And then we got 4 chain fists coming in. Oh, crap. I could have piled in to get close to Abaddon. That's okay. So hitting on force. No hits. Wow. All right.
Good.
Well, I'm glad that you still have that point.
You get what you deserve.
That is
You dirty chaos.
pretty good. All right. So let's go ahead and do the Lord Discordant next.
Still
Because
gotta make some morale.
but he's still going to be there. Like, he's still going to have OBSEC. We'll go ahead and do the Lord Discordant first because I would kind of like for him to be the one that kills the tank. So he's got 6 attacks coming in with his... actually, you know what? We've done this before, and I think I'm actually going to soften him up a little bit first. So this dude and that dude are going to hit over there at the squad. So we've got 8 attacks total. These are going to hit on 3s.
Who's this dude and that dude? Are those Terminators?
These are Terminators over here. I'm putting 2 attacks on him, the chain fist on the tank, and the I'll put the other recursive weapon on the tank too, because I'll put the recursive weapon on the Sentinel because he's annoying. So these are my hit rolls, which for me this game is just about right. Wounding on 3s. Okay, I killed him. I killed 3 guardsmen, Muggsy. I did it. And then
Is that how many are left?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 3 on the
You
Sentinel.
cleared a squad.
I did it. I just rolled 4 1s, so that is no hits on that. But now,
So you're saying the battle chicken persists?
I tricked you because what I really didn't want to do is roll that for my chain fist right now, which is what I'm going to do right now.
You tricked me.
Force. Hey, it worked. I got 3 of them. Chain fist is strength 8. That's going to wound on 4s. And I got 1 at AP -4 on the Lehman Russ.
Whatever you say, iron loser. All right.
Sad face.
How many?
Are Iron
1.
Warriors tiers also yellow and black striped?
They're probably oil or like pus or something gross.
I kind of like that though. Like, can you imagine you just looking at an Iron Warrior and like the tears streaking down his face are just yellow and black tinted?
Yellow out of one eye, black
Right.
out of another.
Yeah.
Okay. What was how many saves?
It's 1 on the Lehman Russ, AP -4.
So we'll turn that into AP3 as a 5-up save.
Yeah, third.
I don't make it.
So normally it'd be a damage D3, but since it's a vehicle, he'll just take flat 3.
Okay.
And that's going to put him down to, looks like 4.
4. Yeah.
We'll go ahead and do my Legionary squad next.
You hurt my poor tank. How are you gonna do that?
I don't know.
Well, with a chain fist mostly.
Yeah, for real. Lord,
Chainsaw attached to my hand?
It's actually used for medical.
these dudes are gonna go. I'm just gonna do the power fist first. So I've got 3 attacks coming in with the power fist. Actually, it's 4.
That's
Because
one of the things I love about the apothecaries is they're like, I'm here to fix you. Pulls out a drill the size of your face.
Right.
Let me just stab you.
You
with
may
this.
feel some momentary discomfort.
Your gene seed is restored. He's got 4 attacks. He hits on force. He's going to hit twice. Good thing 6s don't explode this round. He's going to wound on 3s, a strength 8 on that armored sentinel. And he's going to get 2. It's going to be AP minus 4, 3 damage each. Or no, this is not a chain fist. So it's AP minus 3. 2 damage each on the sentinel.
All right.
Oh, it is. Sorry. It is AP minus 4 because of my...
Make up your mind,
Mark
Iron
corn with the
Loser.
icon. Sorry, they all died. I kind of just deleted them
Make
from my
up your
brain.
mind, Iron Loser.
AP 4. 3
right.
plus 1. Minus
So if they're 4 and we take them down by 1, I can still save on a
on
6.
6, that's
So 2 6s coming up.
1. Yeah, third. You got it.
Nope.
That's going to be 2 damage each.
And he's already wounded, I believe.
He's not. I haven't hurt him yet.
No?
And then
Okay.
we got some boys here.
So he's got 2 left then, right?
Yes, sir. We got 4. We got 4. And we got 4. This squad was supposed to really get work done. They're hitting on 3s. That was pretty all right. And then these are going to be strength 5s, so you can wound on 5s. And that is going to be 2 at AP minus 2.
All right. Who's this against?
The Sentinel.
All right, so we reduce that to AP minus 1.
Yes, sir.
4
4
ups.
pluses. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right. Glad you didn't do that for Lord Discordant. So we got 6 attacks going in with the Lord Discordant.
This is what happens. I told you earlier. You remember?
Chain glaive.
Remember when I said they're annoying and they get in the way and they just don't die?
This dude hits on 2s, which is great when you miss. You know, actually, that's odd.
You missed 1. Those are all hits.
I want to make up for all those other times.
Unfortunately, that's not how math's math.
So my strength is 6, your toughness is 8, so I would wound on 5s. The Imperial Chain Glaive gives me +1 to wound when I charge.
Okay.
And my Warlord trait gives me a full reroll to wounds.
Dang.
6s to wound in melee cause 1 mortal wound in addition to the normal damage because of his Flames of Spite.
Oh my god, it's so many rules.
4s. This is my guy. So there's 1 wound and 1 mortal.
Okay.
There's 1 regular wound, and these are rerolls.
Okay.
So that's going to be 3 wounds
Okay.
that are going to be AP minus 3.
All right. So we make that
Wait.
AP 2.
Pretty sure it's AP minus 3. Yes.
Okay.
Imperial Chain Glaive, AP minus 3.
So we make that AP 2. These are
Correct.
going to be 4 ups for the tank.
Yes, sir. You want to reroll that one?
Yeah, I'll reroll the cocked one.
Cool. So
Okay.
that's 1 save.
1 fail.
And then that is going to do 3 damage to him. And then we got
That-
1 mortal wound that we're sitting on.
So that'll kill him.
Okay, yeah, so we can just save 2. You want to see if he blows up?
Yeah, I was thinking about rolling another save, but yeah, I'd rather just take the explosion roll. No.
Because I killed a vehicle, he can now curse 2 vehicles in the command phase, but he cannot curse the same vehicle twice. I don't think there's any way for me to keep him safe from this tank that's about to kill him, so I think he's just going to consolidate into melee. Which actually, sorry, I meant to pile around that way. So that's done. And then we got Abaddon, which I was saving for last, so I can
Abaddon.
have some feel good here. You are famously an Imperial unit, so instead of getting an extra attack, you get a D3, which is the same as it always is. So 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He hits on 2s. He has full rerolls because he just really.
he's Abaddon.
He looks in the mirror and he's like, "You got this, man. Even though this poor sod's whole army is gonna die, you're not gonna die." He's gonna wound on 3s, and he has a full reroll, which is great because I need it. And then that's gonna be, all things said and done, it's gonna be 2d3 mortal wounds, which is gonna be. I'll just do those first if it's okay with you.
Sure.
Because the 6s do 2d3. And that's going to be 3. Oh, no, you got to roll 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at AP minus 4.
On what?
On the Sentinel.
Oh, okay.
So AP minus 4 goes to AP minus 3, so he's going to save on
6s. And how many of them?
7.
7.
7.
7. All right. Let's roll all the 6s. No.
Never been done. Still hasn't.
Blow up.
Will
Do me
it?
some mortal wounds.
Will it explode?
Do me 3 mortal wounds.
No.
All right.
No
Be right
explosions
for this game.
there.
Yeah, bro. And then just because I can, I'm going to consolidate into him, and then he'll get to fight him back.
Man, if that heavy weapons team punches Abaddon.
The Despiddler.
They're gonna get so many promotions after they're dead.
Do it. And
They're gonna get like
You
15.
never want to run a veterans heavy weapon team until now.
They're
You
gonna
need
get
to fight
15
with him.
post-mortem promotions.
He needs to fight, the Sentinel needs to fight, and that dude needs to fight.
He died as a corporal, but he then, after he
Post-mortem
died,
promotion.
he became a general. All right,
Who are we doing
so
first?
Sergeant, fight back.
Yeah, third.
So here's I think it's 2 swings to the power sword, Sergeant.
Please don't kill us. How much you pay for that power sword?
It was actually free 95. It was free 95. Yes.
Play Astra Militarum.
So that's going to be 1
That's
miss,
not going away in their new book.
1 hit.
I know, isn't that crazy? Like, it was like, we're
Free
gonna
war
keep
gear
it.
staying.
Yes.
I'm shocked.
Death Guard got free war gear?
This will wound you on a 3.
Yeah, sir.
No. So nothing there.
Stab me, daddy.
So we'll hit you with the chicken.
Yes, sir. You got lots of choices here.
Chicken will try to stomp on Lord Disco.
Oh my god. Okay.
Have a chicken stomp.
Sure.
Hits you.
Chicken Stomp hits.
We're
T6.
strength 6.
Force.
So force.
He's gonna do it.
No.
That's sad.
No chicken stomp.
We got some dudes in here.
How many I got?
Way too many.
Oh, okay. So how many minus the sergeant?
1, 2,
5?
3, 4, 5.
5.
The heavy weapon team makes 2 attacks.
Okay. So 6.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 6 4-ups to hit. We hit twice. We're gonna wound on 5s.
6 black ring.
So nothing there.
Sergeant.
Sergeant with his power sword.
Sergeant.
2 hits. With strength 5. Or no, sorry, strength 4.
Yep. So 4s.
Fours.
5s.
5s.
Because it would be
1.
1.
AP 3.
AP 2 is going to be 4+. Fail. Guy takes the damage.
Take a damage from a free power sword. All right.
Heavy weapons guy.
I believe that's all my fight backs.
So you got to fight Abaddon over here. Or did we already do that?
Oh no, I haven't done that one yet. So here, 2 punches at Abaddon.
Do it. Wound him both times. All right. Into my turn. I'm pretty sure I killed 30 wounds worth of guys.
Doing the math. You have.
So no prisoners is going to score.
The tank was a lot.
Tempting target is going to score. And battlefield supremacy is going to score because I have that one. At the end of your turn, if you control 3 or more. Cool. I'm still in it, Muggsy.
Picking up the full 15 on secondaries. That's big.
Yeah.
Still
that's
now.
awesome.
Can I score any more than that?
No.
Okay, so I'm done with secondaries, which is good because I'm going to lose.
Well, this turn.
Oh.
You'll draw 3 cards next.
Yeah,
turn.
yeah.
Still
Okay.
score a total of 45.
Cool.
All right. I have to do morale on this sergeant.
He's got this.
He needs a 1.
Yes, sir.
Nope. So he's gone.
He's gone.
Get off me, cultists.
Fetch me musket.
We got
That dude.
that dude, yeah, the heavy weapons team, who also needs a 1.
Heavy weapons guy. Oh!
He's good. He's good.
And then these dudes, I don't know what they need.
Let's see, I think they lost, looks like 3. So they are going to pass on.
Did we not take away?
7? So they're going to pass on a 4.
Did my Terminators really only kill 3 guys? Oh, yeah, because my Chain Fist didn't do anything.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, my gosh.
And we pass on a 1. So
Okay.
that was morale.
That was the saddest Terminator performance that I have seen.
On my turn, I'll get a command point.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I've got it for you there.
And
Secondaries?
I don't. Oh, yeah, secondaries. Thanks for reminding me.
We do that.
Storm hostile objective. So I got to control 1 or more markers that I don't control at the start of my turn, or you don't control any. Those are the 2 ways to get that one off. And then I got bring it down. You must identify a model from your army that is on the battlefield with the highest wound characteristics. If 2 of them match, then you select 1.
That'd be Abaddon, because he's tied with the Lord Discordant. So I would get rid of that
So,
one.
yeah.
Or just not score it.
Yeah, I'll probably throw it away at the end of the turn. Well, I guess, how many command points do I have?
You have 3 now.
I,
Your warlord's
Yeah.
on the battlefield, right?
Yes, correct. Yeah, I'm gonna need those command points, so I'm not gonna throw it away. I'll wait to the end. All right.
And then you are on at least 1 objective, but not more, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
so that'll be 5 primary.
I hold my home objective for sure. Collect up my.
I did something I've never been able to do, Muggsy. I was able to box this guy in so you can't just walk away and shoot me.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
I've never been able to do that.
Okay, all right. So, on command phase, I don't have anything to do immediately.
Yes, sir.
I don't have anything too relentless.
Water. Are these the Grey Knights dice, Chris?
No, those dice are actually from another streamer.
Those dice are the Winter's SEO dice.
No.
Okay. They're available from elementgames.co.uk.
I've heard of them, honest. A person on YouTube that I like to watch.
Yeah. I ordered those dice just because I like Winter's channel, and for whatever reason, they have been the best dice I've ever rolled.
Well, I'm glad they roll for you.
Yeah, for me, they roll absolutely fantastic.
I get some calories, Muggsy. It hurts getting beat up so bad.
If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Just turn your chaos icons in and return to the Emperor.
Bro,
He will accept you with open arms.
I don't think that's true, but you better believe I'm going to be playing some Astra Militarum when that book comes out.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Because I got to borrow your army to play it.
Yeah. Surely we can field 2 armies. We got 2 Bane Blades. Like,
I don't think so.
you don't think so? We're having enough infantry.
Yeah, there's one army's worth of infantry. That's the problem.
I got to buy more infantry.
Yeah, that's true. You could just buy more infantry, I guess. Is this still on my tank?
Yeah, it's his internal vendetta.
Okay.
He hates it.
See here.
Yeah, it seems the consensus is there's no recoil on the flashlights.
See, that's what I think too. Therefore, they don't need stocks. You can shoot them however you want. You can duct tape it to your wrist. I mean, knock yourself out, kid. Put it up against your cheek. Like, shoot it like a cheek gun. Like, you know? However you want to do it. So it looks to me like your Lord Disco is out of combat?
He should be within 1 inch. I consolidated into your guy.
Okay. He's like right on the edge, but that's fine. As long as you intended for him to be there, we'll go with that. In that case, I am just going to run away with this tank. He's going to move 10 over here. Just put some distance in between me and Abaddon.
I'd like to point out to anybody who's watching, in all the games Muggsy and I've ever played, I've never been able to actually trap one of his units in melee. And he's always been able to just walk away and just waste me with his gun. So this is legitimately the first time that this has ever happened. It only took 3 units.
Keeps a couple of units alive.
Correct.
We are going to...
I only had to expose 2 of my characters to do it.
we're going to start rolling advances for these units back here in the pocket.
Sure.
That are in the danger zone.
You want me to move them or you got it?
No, I got it.
Okay.
You eat. Advance. 4. So this front unit will go 10.
Oh shoot, I'm eating this crunchy stuff and I'm so sorry guys. Alright, now that you think about that.
I can mute you. Or hit the button, the one button on your mic. Might be on the bottom.
ASMR.
Yeah, you good.
Is it better? Yeah. The whole world's like, man, this ninja needs to close his mouth when he chooses.
Well,
Astropath.
The ruffling of the bag is the worst.
Man. What a cretin he is.
That's alright. It fits right in with our channel.
Lord Castellan Creed moves 7.
I was going to eat some really greasy crisps and then touch all your stuff.
Command Squad. Oh, cool. Command Squad gets to move 12. Yeah. We're moving. We're grooving. All these cats advanced. Okay.
I don't know if I swung back hard enough, Muggsy. Like, this over here is big to my advantage. Like, I don't know, because now I just got to chase you the whole time.
Manticore will move back 10 and toe the point.
Okay. When you killed my land raid and all that stuff, I thought I was out. But, like, I think we're still in it.
Oh yeah, no, there's a lot still in it.
Knight Commander Pass is going to stay where he's at so he can get his I stayed still reroll number of shots.
Give that man a medal. I didn't move.
I mean, it makes perfect sense.
I'm glad that grinding advance is going away. Muggsy and I were talking about that on the way. I think allowing guard players to move and not be punished for it is going to be really cool for their meta.
I'm going to advance this demolisher tank over here in the corner. This is one of the only times I'll be advancing a tank ever. Advance roll. We got a 6.
Oh, man.
So he can move 16 inches.
Get the lead out!
So we'll -2 to go through this dents. He'll move 14.
Don't forget to unmute yourself.
What's up?
Don't forget to hit the button to unmute yourself.
Copy. Thank you.
Here. It's another 6. Okay. That chicken can't move. I guess we'll get this command squad out of here in the back. So another advance roll. So this will be for the command squad hiding behind the building. They'll get 5 additional inches of movement. And now I'm going to roll for the platoon commander next to them. He'll also get 5. That was ideal.
Easy.
Everybody gets to move 11.
11.
11.
It sounds almost as good.
So move out here in the middle. That is appropriate. All right.
Like Jordan Peele is like sweating.
That's how I felt earlier. We were talking about something, and I can just feel it coming down my face. And I'm like, why? I'm not even hot.
Am I back on, Chris?
Say something.
Test.
Yes.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. I believe that's all my moving meant. So I now go to my Schneikik phase.
My Cypher, who is still alive, is here. And then I've got the CP deal with Abaddon.
I'm over here, so I believe we're in range.
Finally, we're going to have
Yep.
some psychic stuff going on.
So I'm going to Psychic Barrier my tank commander back there.
Sure.
8.
I don't have anything better to do. You got to roll 9. Didn't get it.
No. All right. So Psychic Barrier goes.
Who's going on?
Tank commander in the back, because he's in range. And then we will deny these Terminators here the benefit of cover.
Sure. Was it your intention to fall back with those guys that they're engaged with?
Oh, yeah. I completely forgot about those guys.
Please
Yeah.
go ahead.
Let me fall them back real quick. Thank you. Too many damn units, man.
I get it.
They should just let us do it like the old days, and you just take one mob of 30 guardsmen.
Right.
And then you only got to worry about the one unit.
But dude, platoon blobs, they were a problem.
Are you talking about hard to move or for rules?
Both. Definitely both. When you could have a single guard unit that just like literally strings the whole line of your army.
Isn't that cooked into the
I
rules
mean, you
now?
can
Only
still-
control one objective per unit.
No, it's per model.
Oh, per model. So one model. Wow.
One knight can't hold 2.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Well, because they're the only single unit models big enough to do that.
What about the
I'm gonna
Tau
give that
Manta?
Manta.
Yeah, okay. And you're gonna put
Like
it.
a
You're gonna
unicorn.
field the Manta and be able to put it in 0 deployment zones
That's it.
because it doesn't
Manta-
fit.
Deep strike.
It's the it could deep strike. Again, where are you gonna find 9 inches off the table? Like it makes more problems the more you think about it. You're like, well, yeah, I could wait 9 inches from everybody on the field.
Yeah, no.
I'd love to see the dudes that designed that model like
You,
high out of their mind. Like, you know, it would be amazing. So we made a model as big as a table.
Right.
People would pay big money for this.
Is this guy?
Space Marine Flyer can take 1 tank, but what about 4?
And dudes. You could fit more dudes in there than a normal game even has. What's up? What are we doing?
So orders is what I'm doing.
Yeah, third.
So we're gonna go first rank fire, second rank fire on these guys.
Sure.
We are going to do. He's gonna get reroll 1s. He's gonna get reroll number of shots. He's gonna get reroll 1s. He's gonna give himself move and advance again, full throttle.
He's going.
So we will roll his full throttle now. He gets an additional 7 or 2 plus his 10 is a 12.
Yeah, that's move for tanks, right? Can
Correct.
you get through here?
Should be able to move through here. Right? Is that not within an...
That looks good to me.
Okay. So then we were here. Additional 12, yeah, so we can go out to here. Like there.
Another, for everybody watching, this is also a first time, because I don't think Muggsy has ever done that order ever.
I think I did it to an armored sentinel once.
Oh, did you?
Like, I'm trying to remember if I've ever used it. I think I did it to an armored sentinel one time.
We're trying to like check stuff off the list before the new book comes out. Like, what have I not done? I'll do that now.
We will give this unit here in the middle. So this first rank, second rank, that's 1. Sure. Then we'll do these guys shoot even though you fell back. Absolutely. That's 2. We will do. We'll move this squad back here. So that's 3. Do their move roll.
Yeah, third.
That's an additional 12 inches. And then he'll use my last order to move himself as well.
Move. Officers aren't
Additional
gonna
3.
do themselves anymore. It's going to be like true plot or something.
That's what they're saying.
He needs to get this pocket mirror like, hey, you better run really fast.
I always, like, I brought this up before, but never on your stream. Whenever I envision move, I always envision that scene from Starship Troopers where the guy mouths off to the drill sergeant and he's like, take a lap around that construction hall over there. And the guy's like, oh, do I have to? And he just assigns a drill sergeant to follow him and hit him with a baton as he's running. Move. I'm like, there you go. That's what it's like. That's how Guardsman goes fast as a Chimera.
Just the numbers, like, they can move what? It's 12. They can move 24 inches if you roll
Correct. Right.
That's so freaking fast.
Faster than a land speeder.
It's fast. It's faster. That's like Eldar speed.
That's what I'm saying. Can you just imagine seeing these guys kicking up dust in the distance? Just.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of basic training they had to go through to become a guardsman, but it had to involve a lot of running.
Does that guy got character protection?
No.
I'm going to shoot at him with a las cannon.
Sure, absolutely.
From over here,
Do
from
it.
my armored sentinel.
He has an impulse save, but that's it.
4 up. Hits you.
Moving on to 2.
And we got it. AP3.
5+. Here we go.
No.
He's 6 on him.
Put some dirt on him. 3.
Didn't he perils earlier? Or no, I
No.
rolled the perils.
You rolled that for sure. I remembered that. Okay.
He just ate it like,
We're going to shoot this squad here. They're going to shoot...
Yeah, and then failed.
They're going to shoot all of their weapons here into this cultist squad, and then the last cannon's going to shoot right down the building into this guy. Here, everyone's well within 12, and we got first rank, second rank, so I'm going to have to do a bunch of rolling now.
Did you see that oval face? Look at that. How did we miss this?
Yeah.
It looks like a pig.
Yeah, that was Tiger.
Piggy face.
That was Tiger on my account at home with my dearest dog, Bugbear.
Cute piggy face.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. Oh, this one, yeah. It is a piggy face, you're right.
I love it.
I never even realized it was a piggy face. So I've got 6 las guns that are all going to fire 4 times.
Are we going to the lads here?
Yeah, they're all going to go into here.
Brother. I really like him, but he scares me. Look at me, brother.
Look at me, brother. All right, so here's 4 ups.
Here we go.
Okay, I got 4 Hammer of the Emperors.
That's a lot of shots. Oops, sorry.
You're good. 1, 2. These guys are
Midwest,
all going
maybe.
in to wound. These are all misses. And then I roll 4 more of them because that was 20. So here's 4 more shots. And another 2.
Okay, these are going to be on 4 is a T3.
So 3, and the 4 I had before is 7.
7. Okay, I have 7. I
7.
only have 4 guys in cover, so we're going to do them first.
Okay.
So of the 7, I'm rolling 4. These are going to save on 5s. So I'll get 2 of them, and then I have 2 more guys left. Then I'll save 1, and then with my 7th and final save, now he died. So all my cover guys are dead.
Okay.
That was really freaking good. Pardon me.
You're good. Come on through. I'll now shoot at you with the rapid fire plasma gun. 2 shots. 1 hit and 1 Hammer of the Emperor.
This is going to be a dead.
Yeah, AP3.
Oh, I do have another guy in cover, but I'm going to kill the guy that's not in cover.
And then
Doesn't matter.
plasma pistol.
Plasma.
Another one. Hammer of the Emperor.
Stop.
Just roll 6s.
Yeah, just roll 6s. Just roll more 6s, I guess. We've generally found that rolling less sixes is less effective than rolling more sixes. Try rolling more sixes.
They spend too much time
Here's the
rolling
last cannon.
numbers that aren't 6.
Shooting straight down.
Not the last cannon?
This will be a 5-up.
Sure.
Hits.
2.
Wounds. AP -3.
5+. Here we go. Ugh!
Nope. Get out of here, character.
All right, roll 2.
Get out of here, character.
Swoosh. He didn't do anything last turn anyway.
Brought down by a 23-year-old shitter with a las cannon. Some guy named Jimmy. Jimmy, hit that feller with the staff over there with your las cannon.
Grew up in a backcountry shooting his las gun at swamp rats.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Got him, boss. His shoes are still floating.
Listen, those exhaust vents aren't much bigger than the womp rats I shoot back home in my T-86.
That's right.
All right, so that was them. We punched you up some good over there. I'm gonna shoot my my guy that's in melee.
Heck yeah.
He's gonna shoot his las cannon because he's a vehicle. He can shoot
Yes,
his las
sir.
cannon in melee. He's gonna shoot it at the Lord Disco.
Heck yeah, he's gonna hit on
5s.
Yep.
So you shouldn't have said nothing.
Okay,
Shouldn't have
we
said
got a
nothing.
3. He's gonna kill him right now.
Everybody talks crap about las cannons until they go off.
All right, so it's 3. We got AP -3.
Everybody got a plan
AP
until
-2.
you get las cannon 3 times in
And
a
then with
row.
my Gorget, it's gonna save on a 3.
3. No!
Give me a command roll.
Oh, yeah, you got one. You got one. There you go. There you go.
All right.
All right.
Down to 3.
Oh, cue that freaking Peel meme where it's like
Yeah, just all the sweat.
armpits,
Or like Brendan Fraser did one of those too in Bedazzled, where he's doing
yeah,
the
yeah.
basketball interview, and it just keeps coming out of his hair.
Ace Ventura
his
coming out of the
face.
rhino.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
me
Yeah.
right now.
Right.
I'm in. I'm 100% in.
Jeez.
Okay.
Sweating. All right. That would have been so embarrassing, Muggsy. I would have remembered that for my entire life.
Well, it's understandable. I would have remembered it for most of my life too.
Couldn't step on him.
We will. We'll see if we can stomp on the disc.
Can I tell the story about Mortarion while you're doing
Oh,
stuff?
please do. Yeah,
So-
I'm measuring, so you're good.
Muggsy, the way he normally plays is he shoots all his high priority stuff first, and then at the end of the turn, it's just like a character or whatever. Was it a priest? Was it a
Oh my
priest?
God. Yeah, it was a Ministorum priest and a platoon commander.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
yes.
Mortarion has just been doing Mortarion stuff. He's got 1 wound left, and then I don't know who did it between the two, but it's just like his little cruddy character, and I failed my save, couldn't reroll, 450 points. It was awesome for him.
Yeah, I believe that was when I dunked Mortarion with a auto 6 hunter killer missile, so he
Yep.
took 6 wounds and he
Yep.
couldn't avoid. And then he was down to like 1 wound, and I was like, one of these las guns will get him, and I just kept shooting and missing and missing and missing and missing, and then finally my auto cannon or auto gun wielding Ministorum
Yeah.
priest is like, let me show you how it's done, boys. Get out of the way. And just manages to clock him in the eyeball, you know?
Looks right at the camera. Praise the Emperor.
Right. So I'm going to go with my tank commander in the back.
Sure. Who we got?
He is going to shoot. He moved his full distance, so he only gets 1d6 worth of shooting. And he will go into the Terminators with his main weapon,
Got it.
the Terminators with his las cannon. All of the heavy bolters and the heavy stubber will go into your character out there who's all by himself.
Cool.
So here's 1d6 worth of shots from the main cannon, and I get to reroll, or no, it'll just be 1d6 of shots. 2 shots, not
This
great.
is Gatekeeper, right?
Yep. So 3 ups, rerolling 1s. We got them both, and then +1 to wound.
So you would wound on 2s. Oh, is it strength 8 or strength
Yes,
10?
8.
So strength 8 would normally wound on a 2. My toughness is 5, so it'd wound on a 3. And then the +1, -1 from the black rune would cancel out, so it's going to be 3s.
3s. Have them
Got it.
both.
Got it. AP?
2.
2 plus.
Flat 3.
Got it.
Okay. Now we go to las cannon into them.
Yes, sir. That hit.
Hits.
Wounding on a 3.
Hit goes in.
Yeah, it actually would be a 4, but it doesn't matter because you got a 4.
That's true. I got a 4.
This is going to be a 3+ save, -1 for armor contempt, -1 for light cover. That's cocked. Save.
Okay. Then we'll go with the 6 shots from the heavy bolters into your character out there.
This guy out here?
Yep.
Copy.
He's one of the only things he can see besides the guys in the middle.
Hitting on 3s.
No ones to reroll. One hammer of the
A
Emperor.
hammer. This is wound on 3s. Strength 5.
Wow, just one. Enjoy the one.
It's happening. It's happening. He'll save it.
Okay, here's 3 heavy stubber shots. Same target.
Yes, sir.
Reroll ones.
Seeing one hammer and a hit.
One hammer and a hit.
That's in a heavy stubber strength 4, right?
Right.
Forced win.
No, just the one.
3+. Save.
Of course, of course. You're good.
I think I'm still in it, Muggsy. That first turn was brutal.
Yep. We will do Plasma Pass can see into the cover through that giant hole in the wall, and he will shoot into those Terminators.
Yes, sir.
Plasma Pass is going to get to reroll his number of shots because he didn't move.
Absolutely.
Rolls right off the top.
Plasma Pass. It's how it should be, right? And when the new, now there won't be Pask anymore, but when we get the new tank commanders, we get the upgraded plasma cannon, I'll be naming one Pask.
There you go.
Right.
One thing to make you aware of is I can do dour duty on them to lower the damage, but I get to decide that after you declare what you are shooting them with. So I would not do the 2 damage.
Don't supercharge. Yeah, okay, sure. So we will not supercharge.
Correct.
Here's 2d6 from the main plasma gun.
Unless you want to bleed my CP.
I get to re-roll these, and I will
Sure.
re-roll them both because neither of them are 3s.
Absolutely.
That is my policy, not to re-roll 3s and tempt fate. 6 is better.
Average.
So take 6,
Take
and
it.
now 2d3s because the side sponsons are the exact same profile, which is silly.
Doesn't matter.
I'll re-roll that guy.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So it's going to be plus 6 more.
So 6 and 6 is 12.
12. Yep. He's going to hit on 2s.
Here they come. Re-rolling 1s. Re-roll these 2 1s
Yes, sir. Got it.
into
So I'm
hammer.
seeing 3 hammers.
3 hammers.
And then, is it 8?
It is 7 because we didn't supercharge.
So I guess it wouldn't matter if it was 7 or 8 because my T is 5. So you can wound on 4s with the black rune.
1, 2, 3, 4.
On top of 3, so I got 7.
7. Yep. AP minus 3. 7.
AP minus 3
Yep.
is going to go to AP minus 1 because the black are from armor content and cover.
Should not be able to stack those, but whatever.
3 plus because it's technically modifying your AP and I'm adding to the armor.
It's technically
I got it. It's happening, Muggsy. It's happening. All the saves.
okay.
It's coming around. We got
Last cannon.
Full gun. Yep.
Reroll
Reroll.
ones
Absolutely.
into a 1. Why'd you have to curse me?
I didn't want to.
I was
didn't
having a good
want
game.
to.
I was doing good,
I
and you had to
just
start
wanted
saying
survive
stuff.
until turn 3. I didn't want this.
Why'd
to
you have
happen.
to? Why'd you have to say stuff?
I
Okay.
didn't mean to.
Stubber.
So swingy.
We hit 3
Yeah,
times
that's Pask. Where's that stubber going?
into the same squad.
Okay.
Terminators. So
gonna
this is
be,
gonna wound on
6s.
6s. Yep. Nope. Okay. So that was that, and that was that. I will activate my Manticore, and the Manticore will shoot. Well, let's see. We have a direct line of sight on them, so we will do a stratagem. We'll do direct onslaught,
Sure.
and we're going to target the Terminators in the middle with the Manticores, missiles, and then we'll shoot the heavy bolter into these cultists.
I am going to go ahead and spend my CP Chris for dour duty, and that's going to drop the damage from 3 down to 2 and hopefully save me some guys.
Were those both 1 CP?
Yes.
For both of you?
It's 1 CP for him, 1 CP for
Yep.
me.
Let's go with the 2.
So that'll be 7 shots. I will reroll the 2
Yes, sir. Nice.
into 8. So 1 is definitely better.
Hitting on 3s for direct onslaught.
Correct.
Rerolling 1s.
Correct.
Or did he move?
No, he did move, so we will not reroll
He's
1s.
hitting on 3s.
Sorry, you had me. I thought I was rerolling 1s.
And my strength 5 isn't going to matter against this, so you are just going to wound on 3s instead of 4s.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
Yep, 3s.
See some hammers.
3
See
Hammer of the
hammers.
Emperors. Would have been a great time to buff, but we didn't. And then these guys go into wound.
3s with a black rune. That's 1, so 4.
4 of them total. AP2.
AP2, we'll go to 2 plus saves, and that'll be 4 successes.
All right, here's 3 heavy bolters.
Correct.
All of them
Hammer,
hits.
all hit. This is on the cultist squad?
Yep.
That's a dead guy.
Yeah.
That's 3 dead guys. They're gone.
Is that point cleared?
Save us!
All right. That leaves me with the Basilisk. We will shoot the Basilisk Have we done a single wound to those Terminators?
The Terminators have 2 damage left on one of them.
But have we done any wounds to them this turn?
I do not believe that has happened this turn.
No.
I think it's
Okay.
faster.
So I'll just hurl the Basilisk at them.
Sure. Their dour duty is still going, so it's going to be.
Yeah.
Or is he full payloaded?
Yeah, they
So
both
yeah,
are.
you'll still kill a guy if I fail to save.
I just don't have really another. Well, I guess I could hit the Master of Executions
You could
over
snipe
there.
Him. I don't know. I mean, you get to reroll your d6, like if you really want to. I don't think the Master of Executions can kill this. He can hurt it.
Have you already taken that objective at the bottom right corner there?
This one's
Yeah,
mine.
because it's Sentinel's on it.
Yep.
Cool. So that completes that secondary for you. Right.
The
You
Storm
have-
Hostile.
Oh, Storm Hostile Executives. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No, that's a good point.
I don't know how good your Basilisk is going to be on the, just because they're in cover.
Yeah, I'll
hurl
hurl it at the Master of
try
Executions.
to
So
save it.
yeah. So here's 2d6. I get to pick one. Oh, I guess I'll choose 6 or 6.
Story time number 2. Story time number 2. I'm going to tell a story. There's a guy named Magnus. He's big. You can't hide him. Muggsy rolls 2 6s for his mana core, and he wastes this guy on his first turn. I didn't even move him. I put him down. I just painted him. He's beautiful. I picked him up. I put him back on the shelf.
New painted model syndrome.
And yeah, for real, for real, for real. What we got, boss?
I hit you one time.
Okay, what?
Ouch.
I hit you one time.
Wound on 2s?
One wound. AP3.
AP3 is going to be AP2, so he's going to save on a 5. Didn't get it. Damage is D, or just 3, right?
Yep, flat 3.
He had damage from before, right? He got hit by something.
Explosion.
Yeah, he got hit by the Mortal
Yeah,
Wounds explosion.
he
Okay. Well, that was good. We got him off the board at least this
This
turn.
guy's like, F that guy in particular.
See him way over there?
Fuck that guy. And everybody around him. That's how I feel when I shoot artillery.
That death strike is going
Kill
to be
him
so
with
freaking cool.
impunity.
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe that is all my shooting.
Do we have new stats for the Basilisk, Chris?
Oh,
Not yet.
I know. I'm sorry. I had this infantry squad to shoot.
I'm so hopeful.
Yeah. I own 3, so I'm also very hopeful. What I'm even more hopeful for is decent rules on a Wyvern, because I also own 3 of those.
Wyvern's the anti-air
It's
gun,
like
right?
the flak gun.
But
Yeah,
like,
it shoots autocannons.
Yeah.
And autocannons should be good because autocannons in real life are awesome. But
Yeah.
for some reason in Warhammer, they just suck.
flying is just such a niche thing. Like, to have a dedicated anti-air gun.
Well, it would be fine if it was like other anti-air, where it got a bonus versus flying and then that was it.
So it's just
But
a
it takes
gun
it
with
takes
plus
a
1.
minus
Yeah.
to not shooting flying,
Just
which makes it
doing that.
horrible.
Would be good.
Okay, we got. If I'm hitting you with strength 3, I need a 6 to wound the Terminators, right?
Which
In the middle.
You need a
Yeah,
5 to
you
a 6,
need a
yep.
6.
Yep. So I got 1 wound on those Terminators with las guns.
2. Okay.
Okay. Here is 2 shots plasma from the plasma gun.
You have third?
1 hammer of the Emperor.
Sure.
AP -3.
That's going to be 3+. Safe.
Okay. And you still get your cover bonus even though we're both in.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I didn't know that.
Okay.
So I guess we would just both get it. I guess it's area terrain shooting through it that's disregarded with 3 inches.
Okay. Plasma pistol hits. Wound you on a 5. Nope.
Or plasma pistol would not a 4. Because it's 7. But
Oh, okay. And then last cannon.
yes, sir.
3 up doesn't do it. So that I think is the end of my shooting. That's all I got.
Okay, we got some combats to do. Leftovers. Nobody charged. So that means I will have priority as the defending player, and we'll just make it quick. We'll do the Lord Discord first, and we'll just get it done. He's got 6 attacks with his Reaper Chain Blade. They're going to hit on 2s. They will all hit. Wounding on 4s because I don't get my plus because I didn't charge. So that is going to be a full reroll from the Flames of Spite. And that is going to be... So you have 2 wounds left. That's the 2 mortal wounds. So we can just save time. If you want to see if he blows up.
I will do that. Let's see an explosion.
Now's the time. Oh,
Nope.
It implodes.
it implodes instead. This armored sentinel is sucked inside of itself until it ceases to exist.
and then,
A truly, honestly, a worst
it's
way to
more
go.
fuckery, right?
A worst way to go, to be honest. So I completed this one, and then I'm discarding the bring it down.
Okay.
I'm checking. We're less than 8 inches over here. And we're less than 10 inches over here. So it is going to enable me to get a little bit of extra movement here in my Lord Discord. I'm going to consolidate 3 inches this way. They're not going to get to fight. I think it's just Abaddon. I'm I mean, I can roll it, or you can pick up the heavy weapons team if you want.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it. Let's see if you can roll all ones.
Yeah, you're right.
With rerolls.
Yeah, let's see if you can roll all ones, baby.
Famously, Astra Militarum is Imperium, so I'm going to get a D3, which is going to net me 2 this time, so he's going to make 10 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hitting on 2s. Re-rolling, because he really likes himself.
Did you roll all ones?
No.
Okay, he's dead.
Okay.
I just wanted to see, because there's always that chance.
Yeah, you're right.
You could just spike and roll all ones.
It is very true. And
I've seen you do it. I've seen me do it.
He's not going to be able to do what I want him to, because I do need to end up closer to them, and I can't. So I'm just going to like try to get like an inch that way.
Sneaky chaos inch.
Because like I want to go over there, but it's just not going to
Or to quote our British UK 40K friends, a little cheeky inch there. Yeah? A little cheeky inch on the side, yeah? Just sneaking it in there, the Abaddon to the spoiler.
All men have a little cheeky.
He's still alive.
Just a little extra inch, just sneaking it in.
Where did the Sentinel go that was over here?
You blew him up.
It was this one.
Oh, I thought you blew this one up.
No. It's the assault phase.
Okay.
I blew him up with the Lord Discordant. Yeah, he's still in. You still control that point. I don't know how many wounds he has. I feel like that one hasn't been hit, has it?
I don't think so.
Because I've killed 2 of them, and I don't think that one has any damage. Because the
Okay.
whole point was you moved him up and
Yeah.
cleared that squad.
Right.
This is the one that I killed.
Yeah.
Are we missing anything?
You got your 1 secondary completed. I think we're ready to go to turn 3.
Nobody needs to do morale. Okay, so turn 3, the turn that everybody's been waiting for. This is the turn we're going to wanton slaughter. So now my melee weapons are going to explode. And yeah, so the positioning here, Muggsy's kind of backed himself up into a corner, but he's still doing great on VP, which means now there's a lot of distance between them. I think I can catch one of his tanks, which is, I'm not going to be able to pull this off again. Probably never again in my whole life. So I've got this tank I've got to deal with, and I've got all these tanks I got to deal with. The issue is I don't have a good way to deal with this tank.
Are you
over
holding
here.
3 to start the turn?
I am not holding 3 because he's got OBSEC on this one
Alright.
over here.
Yeah, I hold the middle, I believe.
5.
Correct. So into command phase, Abaddon is going to get his buff again. He's the only guy that gets it. It's just how he is. And I guess what we're going to do... Man, I don't want to leave this Lehman Russ over here.
But you're going to have to.
But my Lord Discordant is the only guy that's fast enough to get over there, so I've got to do that. So we're going to go ahead and move the Lord Discordant first. He is not going to advance because I wanted to charge. He's got 12 inches. His base is kind of big, so I'm going to go ahead and measure the first 6 inches to here because I want to make sure that I can clear this corner.
Okay. That seems fair.
And then he's got another 6 inches that we're going to go this way. Like so. So, not a super easy charge. Chris, you remember that one time we played a tournament and my Lord Discordant survived like a rail cannon?
I sure
to the
do.
face?
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Uh,
I've thought about that several times.
I'm pretty sure I overwatched him even with the rail cannon.
Because you hit
Yeah.
for starters and then you wounded and then I saved them.
Right.
That was one of the most
And it
epic
was the
things.
only thing sitting on my backfield objective, and so you just swept me.
That was probably one of the coolest things that's ever happened in any game that I've ever played.
I hit twice in Overwatch with rail cannons at that tournament.
It was... You did?
Yeah, I did
That's
it to a Grey
amazing.
Knights player later that day.
Nice.
This dude's going to come up 6. These guys are going to continue to hide. This squad... Man...
Didn't the person who did the best in that tournament do Black Templars? Didn't they take first?
No, John in Delicate won that one with his Tyranid Warriors payout.
So the story on the KC Summer Slaughter, that's the tournament we're talking about, 6-round tournament, John and Delicate, one of the top players in the area, loses round 1 on stream, on Wargames live stream, and goes up to the TO after he loses and says, I'm going to be back on that stream round 6, and I'm going to win this event. And sure enough, he did.
Good for him.
Yeah.
This cultist squad hiding back here, he's going to advance.
Well, I guess he wasn't first then, but like that.
No, there was a he played a Black Templars player in the final round.
Yeah, he played
And
Black
didn't he-
Templars in the final round.
Didn't
and
he
it was a
place
great
high
game.
too?
Huh?
Because I remember that Black Templar player.
Yeah, he got second.
He won an award.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got second. He might have won best general from like sportsmanship, painting, and placing.
What got me about that is he did so good and he ranked so high, and then our buddy who plays Black Templars didn't win a single game. I'm like, whoa, whoa. Like, I wasn't expecting that when they're like, he came in second. I was like, oh, what is he playing? Like Ultramarines, or is he playing like Space Wolves? What is he? Oh, he's playing Black Templar. What? I've never lost to Black Templar. How's that work?
Yeah. Abaddon's coming up with his boy.
And I don't know what his list was, truthfully.
Abaddon is going to be in the terrain. So I
Well,
get that cover save.
They were Blue Templars.
Oh.
So.
That's okay. There was another guy there who's running.
There's another guy there who's running Dark Angels painted
I know
Space Wolves.
I know all about that
Yeah,
guy.
Jeremy Capco, you played him.
Yep. These definitely not Dark Angels for sure.
Definitely.
They're
not.
definitely Space Wolves. Look, I said.
I talked to him about that one time, and he's like, "Look, I even painted my Gilliman green. I just like the color green."
Yeah. Okay.
I
Sure.
just think they're neat. This
Sure
dude-
thing.
These dudes are going to come up here if in the miracle that they do anything cool. I just wanted to be right there. Reviving guys is no longer a thing that we do, so we're just going to kind of... Oh, I didn't draw my secondaries.
Oh yeah,
Crap.
you should figure those out.
Sorry, at least we've only moved. Okay, so we got hold the line again. The secondary mission is shoot into your opponent's next turn. No enemy units within 6 inches of the deployment zone. I don't think I can do that one. Storm a hostile objective.
Take one you don't control.
But yeah, you can do that.
Yeah,
you
that
you,
one
you can do that in the
should be
middle.
easier.
Yeah, yeah.
And then bring it down. Yeah.
So bring it down is his most wounds, and he gets to choose if it's tied.
So that'll be
Pass.
Pask. Yep.
So I'm not going to get to Pask. Hold the line, at least I have a chance of doing. So how many CP do I have?
You have 3.
Thanks for keeping track for us. We're not used to having so many.
That's plenty. I'll go ahead and bring it down back in, and then I'm going to draw raise the banner.
There you go.
If when the secondary mission is generated, there are no infantry units. Never mind. Okay, so I can do an action.
Yeah,
One
one
unit.
infantry unit has to do the raise banner action on a no man's land objective.
Yeah. Okay, then I can do it with them because they didn't advance.
Perfect.
So that will work. Okay, and I'll go ahead since we are at the end of the movement phase. I'll go ahead and do that now. So we're doing the action there. I don't have any other actions to do. I was thinking about actually burning that objective, but I don't think that would be to my advantage now. And I think it's time to get on here with the shooting phase. So we're going to keep it really quick. We're going to start with this guy. He's going to shoot his full complement of attack, starting with his melted pistol. His pistol does explode in wanton slaughter. It is melee weapons, assault weapons, and pistol weapons. So he's got 2 ballistic skills, shooting his melted pistol at the tank. He's going to hit on a 2, and then he is going to wound on a 4 because these tanks are chunky. He's not going to wound. And then his flamer, D6 auto hits, it's going to be 5. These are going to wound on 6s. Or excuse me, that's actually 2 more because of the let the galaxy burn. Still wounding on 6s, so you got 1 2+ armor save on the tank.
I make it.
Plasma pistol, not overcharging, hits. Does not wound at strength 8.
Should have supercharged.
And then, yeah, tier. And then I just don't really want to spend the time shooting with these guys. So we're going to say that they shot and that you just passed. So we're going to shoot.
Iron losers!
We're going to shoot my Kami Melta at the back of the tank here, hitting on a 3.
Tank commander just closes the little hatch. Iron losers!
Assault weapons explode, so it's going to give me an additional 1. And then we are going to wound on force.
Whatever you say, Iron loser.
God, none. And then I will go ahead and shoot the bolters.
I like how I'm just giving you like the bare minimum of talking crap, and then the dice are just like, that's what Bugsy said.
Well, so what I especially love here is that like he was so hyped going after your last turn. He's like, yes, I've got so much left, and now he's just doing nothing with it.
No wounds on that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Struggling.
Oh.
Jeez.
Struggling. These dudes.
And I'm not even being sarcastic here. You hate to see it, because when my opponent shoots my stuff with anti-tank, he should be able to hurt me. Like, it shouldn't just be, I'm invincible.
These guys are going to shoot over here in the squad. So same as last time. We got 1, 2.
Are these AP0 weapons?
Yes, they're shooting over here.
Are they 1 damage weapons?
Yes, they're 1 damage weapons.
Okay, we're going to use a 1-cost stratagem and then reduce its cost by 1 to 0.
Sure.
And they are going to get +1 to their armor save. Yeah, +1 to their armor save
Same
against
on
all
those.
1 damage weapons, and then I believe they get a bonus on their leadership.
Hitting on 3s.
It is Cadia Stands is the name of that
Wounding
one.
on 3s, which doesn't matter. Cadia stands means I can't wound you on 2s. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, that's right. It's mini transhuman. It's not leadership. That's what it is.
6 on these guys at AP -0.
Okay. So I will get +1.
Yes, sir.
6 of them, you said?
Yes, sir.
These are 6 4-ups.
So 3.
Yep, still lose 3 guys. Yep.
Not bad.
Pop a whole stratagem.
I didn't even realize it, but we're really playing like sort of the Cadia Stands game right here, right? Like Abaddon leading his Black Crusade.
Yeah, he just happened to bring Iron Losers.
Well, I mean, they joined in the fun.
Abaddon's going to shoot the command squad because he doesn't have anything better to do.
Genuinely, the new Chaos Space Marines have been the most consistent challenge to me playing guard.
Really?
Most armies I just kind of run over with the shooting. It's just too much. And his CSM has so much durability spread out over so many things that it's way harder for me to take them off the table. As you saw with the Terminators, I hit him with what? 2 different tanks and an artillery piece. They're still here.
Right.
That's the problem.
On your command squad, you got 4 AP -1 from the Talon Horus.
All right, so these are all got to be 6s. Yeah. Nope, they're all dead.
You want to reroll that one?
Oh, okay. They're still all dead.
Command squad down.
Good job.
Yeah, thanks for letting me do that one.
And then there aren't any real screens that I need to worry about now. So 18 inches.
This is where I'd put my screening units, if I had any.
So 18 inches can actually hit the mana core, and I think I am actually going to hit the mana core.
How dare you?
It just seems like a good target because of its save.
You're gonna hit my mana core.
So 2d3 plus 2. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 auto hits on the mana core, but these are going to wound on 5s. Because he's T7.
Sounds like a thing you'd do.
That's going to be 2 at AP -2, 2 damage on the mana core.
All right. We reduce that to AP1, and these be 4-ups.
Yes, sir.
I make one to fail one.
That's going to be 2 on him.
2 whole damage.
And I think that is it for that. It is time to do that thing we like to call the assault phase, and we are going
Charge
to...
clock?
Yes.
Charge a clock.
Clock.
I like that.
We're going to do the easy one here. These Terminators are like, hey, we didn't kill you last time, but we're going to freaking kill you this time. You little guardsmen. Walking around here with your helmets.
Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are walking around here with your knees halfway down your legs?
Hey,
These guys are going to charge here.
where you think you're going with your pants and your shirt? Get back over here. Let me introduce you to my word bearers friend.
Did you want Overwatch, or are you saving it over here? I should have waited.
We have 2 CP.
I'll save it for over there, I guess.
Come around here. He's gonna get in that sweet, sweet cover. Oh, I just broke his spiky sad face. Rest in peace.
You play armies with spikes, you just deal with it.
Master of mechanisms,
I have
charging
so
5.
many demon weapons that are like broken in half.
I'm gonna fix you in a minute. And then we got some long charges over here, so we're gonna do the one that I really want first. And Abaddon is gonna charge Creed. I'm just kidding. He's charging the tank, so we're gonna go over like this.
Okay. I will overwatch him.
Absolutely. We're less than 9 inches, so I'm gonna need an 8 when you're done shooting him.
Okay. So here's main cannon.
My poor Stabby.
3. Looking for 6s.
You got this.
Nope.
Oh yeah. You
Last cannon.
Last cannon. Do it.
Nope. Heavy bolters. 1.
Heck yeah. Winning on a 5. G6.
Yep. There you go. 1 wound.
Heck yeah. 2+.
And then 3 silver shots.
Sure.
Nope.
Cool, and the first failed save is reduced to 0.
Oh yeah.
Got it.
That doesn't even matter.
Marcus, he could still run me over with his tracks. We got to do.
No, different phases. There's it per battle round.
It's per turn.
Okay.
So I get it on my turn and his turn. See, he could have got rid of it. I need an 8 on Abaddon. Doesn't get it. He gets a free reroll for his Mark of Chaos Ascendant because he's kind of a big deal. And he's going to get a 3. He's not there.
That's big.
Lord Discordant.
That is a big deal.
I don't know what it is. Let's roll. 6 is definitely not enough. I am going to command reroll that.
Yeah, you're needing an 8.
Okay, well, Muggsy, I think.
Hey, that dice was cocked. You want to re-roll it? You had a 2 and a cock. Okay. If you had gotten a 6.
It was very kind of you.
You did it to me earlier where you let me re-roll a cocked one, so it's only fair.
That means you're still in it, man. That was a lot of charges to fill. Did you get my CP for that reroll, Chris? Awesome. And I'm just going to go ahead and we'll try to do some feel-good stuff first. We're going to swing out with my my dude here.
Vorpsmith.
The Vorp Smith.
He's a Vorpsmith.
I think he's got 5 attacks. He has a weapon that he uses.
He has a weapon.
He's got like an axe type thing.
Have you ever seen the meme where it's like me when I need a weapon, and it's just that same repost hundreds of times with the same picture of Master Chief saying, "I need a weapon." And it's just like, me when I need a weapon, reposted, me when I need a weapon, reposted, me when I really need a weapon.
That's pretty top Greece right there.
I love it.
He just missed a bunch, and strength 6 needs 5s. He's going to wound you twice at AP minus 2 damage.
Ouch. On the tank.
Yes, sir.
Take that to AP 1.
3 up.
3 up
You got
saves.
this.
No! I don't make either of them. For the first time all
He'll
game.
take 4 damage total.
All right, he's down to 8.
Would you like to
No.
interrupt?
He
Okay.
doesn't have CP to do it anyway. So.
Oh, good point. Good point. We'll do the chain fist first.
I did only burn 1 command point on my last Overwatch.
Yes. Yep. So you're at 1. So.
Okay.
Chain fist coming in. We're hitting on force. 6s explode.
You got a 6.
We did get a 6, and it's going to recoup this 3. Strength on this is 8, so it's going to wound on force.
Force.
2.
Two
AP
of 'em.
minus 4.
We'll make that AP minus 3.
Yes, sir.
5s.
You got this.
I make 1 and I fail 1.
D3 goes to 3 against the vehicle, so we're netting. We're got 5. It'd be 7. 4 and 3, 7. Yep. So he's got 7 damage on him, and then we've got our curse.
But 7 additional damage or total?
Total.
Oh,
'cause he
okay.
took 4 from the one.
I was like, how does 1 attack do that many? This ain't a las cannon spear.
Last spear.
Honestly, where's the las cannon head for the Rough Rider spear?
For real.
3.
Right?
Melt is not enough.
It's not.
6s explode. That's going to net me 2. These are going to wound on 5s at strength 5.
Did we already talk about the Death Strike?
We didn't talk about it on stream, but we
1
talked about
at
it
AP
before
minus
stream.
3.
Okay, 1 at AP minus 3. All right.
Yes, sir.
So it's 1 4
Yeah,
up.
I sure wish I could order myself 3 dash strikes right now.
Don't make it.
So he's taking 8 total. He's got 4 left.
Right.
And then we are going to do that thing again when I come around
But
and try to keep him here.
You can, if you have anything with a Chimera body, you can just convert them.
Yeah.
And then if you're clever about it, you can make your Chimera turret removable, and then you can just swap them. You can just be like, this Chimera today is a Death Strike.
That's true. I should try and work on that. I've got 3 chimeras, so.
Yeah, dude. If you have a little Godrimmel tool,
Yeah.
if you've already glued it together, you can just cut the turret off in a section and then magnetize it,
Yeah.
and then make a flat.
I don't think they're glued on. I actually didn't assemble them. I bought the army secondhand.
Oh, cool.
We did the right thing this time. And
How
we
many-
have one guy within 6 inches of Abaddon. So this chain fist is going to hit on 4s, but he's going to reroll once.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Didn't matter. This is going to wound on 2.
No!
And then accursed weapons. These are the ones. We
Just
got-
rolls a 1.
Hitting on
Wounds on a
2.
2, rolls a 1.
I would really like to have this point. Hitting on 3, 6s explode, rerolling 1s. It's hard to get more buffs than what I'm having.
Yeah,
right now.
if they don't get this done, this is
I don't know if they're going to.
It's time to send them back to warp camp.
Wounding on 3s. Here we go. Ah, they did it. 1,
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. AP minus 3.
You think like CSM boot camp is like they like put a different demon in your body?
There's no boot camp.
Like-
They're all secondhand.
Yeah, you know,
Like,
I
Agam-
don't know. Well,
Agamon the Defiler didn't work out so good, so we're gonna try Bagamon the Decryler. Let's see if he works out better.
we got Digimon names here. And then we're just going to consolidate this way to try to spring you out of this point. So you can just walk up and take it from me. And that's it for me, bro. Failing those charges kind of sucked. You need to fight back with your tank.
Okay. He is on 4 wounds remaining,
your secondaries.
right?
Yes, 4 wounds left.
So he gets 1 attack.
Yes, sir.
He misses.
Cool. I was able to pile in. I said I was never going to be able to do it again, but that is not actually true. So he's just going to shoot his guns into my character and kill him.
Well, you see, I'm gonna move out of I'm gonna fall back through the building.
You could do
If
that.
only, right?
If you're
It's just
infantry.
a tank.
My tank should be able to, right? Just put it in reverse and just go through the building. Just take the
yeah.
cover with us.
I will score storm hostile objective.
Okay.
And I don't think I'm going to be able to hold the line because he could, if he wanted to, he could easily just walk those guys up and take it from me. So I'm going to score storm hostile objective.
Okay.
And then raise the banners will complete
Yep, that's right.
at the end of my turn, right?
Yep.
So at the end of the turn,
You're
provided
picking up 10
unit.
more.
Okay, and then do I draw my 3 more now or do I
Nope,
draw them next
Starting
turn?
your next turn.
Starting next turn. Okay, man.
Okay.
You're still in it.
All right. I get 2
Monkey,
more.
Did you keep any of your secondaries from last time?
I should have thrown it out, but I kept investigate site. But I've kept it. So here's 2 new ones. I now get assassination.
Kill any character.
Okay. Do you have any characters left? Yes. Okay.
That would actually be easy one for assassinate.
Well, on the warpsmith.
Yeah, that'd also be
Just sneeze on him. And then I got area denial. 1 or more units from your army wholly within a certain range of the center of the battlefield, and there are no enemy units within the same range. So that's not happening. Because even if I get over here, you're going to have stuff within. So that's not... Okay, so...
Spend one of your precious 2 CPs.
No, I'm good. We'll just hope that I made enough points and that I can keep scoring primary.
I think I made a mistake. Did they need to do morale last turn?
Oh, yeah, they needed morale. That's
That was my
correct.
mistake.
They only lost 2 guys. Leadership 7, so don't roll a 6.
You got it.
Roll a 5. We're
Yep.
good.
Nice work. We're good.
And then start of your turn, Muggsy, are you on 3 or are you on 2?
I'm on 2.
On 2, so that's just 5.
Yeah, because you took me off this one. So yeah, I'm on just the 2.
Low scoring with this primary.
Man, you gotta be so mean about it.
No, it's just, the fact that it's like you only are gonna pick up like 10 at most and 5 most turns.
I hear these dudes getting 100-point games, and I'm just like, how do you do
That's
that?
Nephilim.
Like,
That's a whole different story.
that's crazy.
Yeah, Nephilim for sure.
Even still, Muggsy gets like up in the 90s, and like even at the tournament, like I never got that high. Like I won, like I did.
I had,
but not with DP.
I had a wild dichotomy at the tournament where I scored the highest I've ever scored in a competitive game, and I scored the lowest I've ever scored in a competitive game in the same tournament.
Jeez.
I scored 100 or 90, high 90 something. I did not 100% sure on the total score because there were things that didn't get counted. And later after the tournament, he messaged me and was like, "You should have got more points." But I still scored in the high 90s, which is the highest I've ever done. And then I had a match against Adeptus Custodes, and I got like 30 points. I did the worst I've ever done.
Oh, jeez.
And I've played Custodes plenty of times too, so it wasn't like a mystery. I just could not pull it out that day.
It
Between
happens.
between everything. Okay.
So I mentioned that Grey Knights player that I played at that same tournament.
Right.
That is the most lopsided game that I've ever been a part of. It was 100 to 11, and he got 10 for being painted. Yeah, he got 1 purifying ritual point in the entire game.
Didn't score a single primary?
Nope.
How?
I got top of turn, and I took his home objective turn 2.
Oh, because you were playing Tal.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, I did really mean things to that guy. I felt actually bad about it.
Like, you know, you never play a game like.
Yeah, I know. I can't help how the dice roll. Like, they just rolled horrendously for him and amazing for me. I killed his Grandmaster Dread Knight in Overwatch with a railgun.
Bro, I freaking hate Dread Knights. So, like, they're not as bad now, but, like, when they first came out, like, something with that many.
I'm going to
units
advance
and a 4+
this squad
save,
here.
2+ armor save. It's nuts. All right, we got an advance roll. Looks good. Are you abandoning that point?
No.
Okay, it's cool.
It'll be mine again.
Oh, okay.
You hush.
Okay.
Just guard things.
We're going to shoot
Is it
these
hard?
guys.
It's just guard things.
Yeah, I'm just doing guard stuff. It's no big deal. NBD. Bro, I'm sure you get this all the time. Your setup is really sweet.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. It's been a lot of work going into this for the last year, so.
Like, all the camera angles, I guess I'm standing in the
Oh,
way.
it's
of one
fine.
of them, but,
Like, that's the point of having so many. Like,
it's super, super cool. Super, super cool.
All right.
I'd like to get more. Couple more cameras.
We're going to advance this command squad back here.
Heck yeah.
Advance. 12.
Long as they go.
That's what we like to see, baby. That's what I've been waiting for. That's what I've been waiting for this whole time.
I've been waiting for this my whole life. It's watermelon. It's not a watermelon. That guy's my hero.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Cody sent me a meme of like a watermelon guitar. And I sent him the meme like, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever
I've seen in my life. Yes, appropriate response.
If I could meet that man in real life, I'd give him a big hug.
Okay, so they're going to go there. We'll regular move this squad in the center here.
Yeah, third.
Actually, they'll stay still.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think they really want to go towards those guards.
They'll get more
those Terminators.
get more bonuses that way. And then we'll move these guys around the outside.
On the outside. We gotta be careful though. We can't get copyright infringed.
That's fair. I won't start singing any lyrics.
Stare directly into the camera.
Guess who's back?
Sorry.
You go ahead.
I'm not doing
No, you go ahead. No, you.
Scuttling around.
I've been playing the Grey Knights game, Chaos Gate,
Yeah.
and it's really neat. It's given me some insight into realizing I might like Grey Knights when I didn't know that.
Oh, that's a strong statement for me.
I really love the Grey Knights aesthetic, and like I thought I would love how they play, but the 2 or 3 games that I've played with my army I put together, I just don't like them. I don't
Fair.
know, like they just
Yeah, I guess there's not much movement to make. There's not your bag, huh?
yeah too much movement with too few units. I think is what it is. Like I can deal with not moving when I only have a couple units like a bricks of Terminators. That's fine. But when I need to like move across the entire board and I've only got 5 units, that becomes a problem.
Yeah.
They don't have those throwaway units.
Right.
Like cultists.
They don't have any
Sisters of
chaff.
Silence,
Yeah, they're
the
all
whole
paladins,
infantry line.
right?
And they die just like Marines. It's not like they're any tougher than Marines.
They just have the armor of contempt. Yeah,
Right.
right. Well, I'm not sure if you're aware, but the Aegis shields us.
The Aegis shields
The
us.
Emperor protects.
Yeah. I love changing their names around. Like you get a guy and you're like, you look pretty cool. You don't seem like an Iolanthus. Santor, Sindri, Vandros. Yeah, you're a Vandros. Yeah, that's the one. All right. Psychic phase.
I've
Yes,
not
sir.
played it, but I've liked it.
I'm gonna psychic barrier my tank back there.
Yep.
Do you have any denies?
Nah, you killed him.
All right, goes off on a Nan,
He deserved to die.
and then we'll deny these Terminators cover.
Sure. Ooh, that's what it said.
I think I denied him cover last time too, and then we forgot.
Oh, shoot.
But
Bad. I'm sorry.
I didn't point it out, so it's my bad too. And now I'm gonna go into my shoosting.
We'll blame chat because they didn't remind us either.
Yeah, hey chat, where you at? So it'll be number of shots, because none of those moved. And then the Basilisk doesn't need anything. Number of shots because he didn't move, because he can't.
It counts. It doesn't say you're not in combat.
So I will now begin shoosting, and I'm gonna shoost over here with my demo cannon tank that's in melee. He is going to.
You can,
All of his sponson guns are not blast.
you can also, if you really want to, you can binge for Cadia, and I think that lets you shoot blast weapons in melee.
No.
Does it not?
No, that would be insane.
You have something that lets you, I don't know what it is.
No, I can't shoot blast weapons in melee. That's not me. That's some other guy. But here's 4 multi-meltas at that character.
Sure. Hitting on, is he tank commander?
Yeah, so it'll be 4s because we're in melee. 4s, rerolling 1s.
Yeah, third. Hammer.
Vengeance for Katie is full rerolls when they Overwatch.
Copy.
I think it can be for non-Overwatch too. I think it's shooting or Overwatch.
So I got,
You were correct.
Yep. So I
And
got 1 hammer and 2
and
go in.
2s.
3 of them, AP minus 4.
This dude doesn't have an invul save, but he's got a 2+ armor save. So it's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. We're saving on 5s. He is wasted. He was going to fix your tank too. And you just gonna
He was gonna fix your tank.
That's all. The only reason he went over there. He can't do it until the end of the movement phase.
Heavy flamer into the Terminators, since it's not a
Rude.
blast weapon either.
You killed
And I
this
can
thing.
reroll this because it's a number of shots. So that'll be 4, which we'll keep. And then we're going to wound you on 4s.
These are, flamers?
Yeah,
What are we doing?
heavy flamer.
Yeah, wound on 4s.
Because you're T5.
4.
So the
threes.
wound on 3s, yeah. So that's 2 of them. AP minus 1.
2s.
Got him.
Caught him.
Got he.
I could have
All right.
passed my...
Well, we got assassination. That's done.
Nice.
Just killed the character. I will now commensurate more shoosting.
The shoost?
The shoosting. The shoosting phase. Have you heard of this? It is where you go bang bang and your enemy he die. I'm gonna shoot tank commander into the Lord Discordant. He's only got what, 2 wounds left?
Yeah.
Okay, so then actually we're gonna shoot our main battle cannon at these Terminators in the middle, because we get +1 to wound on them, which will be canceled out, but it's still a bonus.
Are they close enough to the astropath to ignore the cover?
Yeah. It's 18.
I meant the aura around the astropath that he gives it.
Oh, no, you're right. I always forget that that's an aura ability. No, you're right. He won't be.
But
He
the
won't
mana
be.
core and hammer.
But yeah,
replace your astropath.
all these guys will be good. No. It's something I need to remember. That was a mistake I made. But that's fine. We'll still shoot the main cannon into the guys in cover, and then we'll shoot we'll shoot the main cannon, the last cannon at the Terminators, and then all of the secondary weapons at the Lord Discord.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna do. So here's 2d6 into the Terminators in the middle.
I'm trying to figure out who's more important. No, I'm gonna go ahead and.
I'll be re-rolling both.
How many shots are going at him?
Well, we don't know, because I rolled 2 1s, so we're
Is that
re-rolling.
what happened before you declare your target? So you can go ahead and yeah, go ahead.
Do what?
It's when you declare your target is when I have to do this, and I want to see how many shots you get before I do it.
I think you.
I already declared
declare and then
targets.
roll shots.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Because I thought you could get a low number and then declare it on a target and then bump it up because it's bigger.
I don't believe so.
Okay, then never mind. I just want to do it. Go ahead. And
Oh, okay.
proceed.
So I rolled 2 1s. This is a re-roll on
Re-rolling?
both dice. Into 5.
Sure.
So we'll take 5.
And he can free reroll.
It is the number of shots
Yeah.
is his order.
Okay.
He didn't move, so he's getting reroll 1s from Cadia, and then he ordered reroll 1 dice per heavy weapon that you're shooting, and then it's a 1 weapon firing twice.
Got it.
So you can reroll both. Yep. It's an interesting rules interaction, and it's all going away.
Yep. Probably a good thing though. It seems kind of dense.
All of them hit.
Sure.
What are we wounding the Terminators on? We're
They
strength 8
are-
with +1 to wound.
So T4 with +1 to wound, you're gonna win on 2s.
These guys don't have -1 to wound?
They do have -1 to
But
wound.
you have +1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this was what?
2s.
2s. Okay, I get 3 of them.
That's AP2.
Yep.
So it's gonna be a 2+ save. That'll pass.
Can't fucking kill these Terminators.
But you got the point though.
Here is a last cannon.
Armor, contempt, and cover. It's so tough.
Last cannon hits.
Yes, sir. Wound on 2. Yep, got it.
AP3.
AP3.
So finally take an AP.
It's gonna be a 3+. Got it.
Okay, here is all the heavy bolters into the Lord Disco.
And the Lord Discordant, when you declare him as a target, I'm going to do the Infernal Machine to drop the damage characteristic by 1. Or how many CP do I have, Chris?
You are currently at 1.
Then yeah, I'm going to do that. Just see if I can keep it alive.
Can I get you to tap that button on the bottom of your mic?
Did I bump it?
Yeah, I think it might have gotten bumped at some point.
How's that?
Yep, you're good now.
That's good. Okay.
I got 1 hammer, and the rest of these go in.
Sure. Was that a natural 6 that you rolled?
I'm pretty sure that was not. I think
Okay.
I got the 1 hammer, and that's
Sure.
it.
5s?
Yeah, 5s. So 1. It's 2 saves. AP1.
These are going to be 2 pluses. And I'll pass it.
Stubber. Roll 1. Nope. So there's 1 hit.
D6.
And 4 up will not wound you.
Correct.
So that concludes him. Nobody took any damage there, right?
Correct. He did not.
So then I will fire up. We'll
The
do.
shield.
So I got 2 command points left.
That's right.
We'll do Plasma Pask into the Terminators in the middle, and we will do Load Fire Reload for 1 command point.
You got it.
Got it. And then I'm going to be... I'll only have Armor Contempt against this because he is close enough to the Astropath.
Yeah, right. Here's 2d6 number of shots for the big cannon. I get to re-roll them. I'll re-roll the 2
Yes, sir.
into a 1.
Ooh, that sucks.
Wow, that super sucks.
That sucks.
All right, so that's 6.
You're still in it.
And then 2 d3s from the side cannons.
We're all effectively the
Get
same.
to re-roll them again if I don't like them. It's my policy not to re-roll a 3, so that will be 2 and an additional, or no, sorry, 1 and an additional 2 for 3.
3's a 2.
3's okay, so
Yeah, so
2.
it's 5.
Yeah, okay, so 5 and then 6 is 11. These will all go in, and I'll drop my dice because I'm good at that.
Eventually, I need to get a carpet in here so that it doesn't have the like clattering sound.
Does it pick up on the mic a lot?
I think so.
8, 9, 10, 11. 2s, 2 ups, re-rolling 1s. Everything hits.
I see 2 hammers.
2 hammer the Emperors, which will single explode and give us 2 extra wounds. They don't double explode because you're not a vehicle. Wounding you.
Strength.
7.
7. So it'd be wounding on 3s. It wounds on 4s because of the black rune.
Okay. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, and then my other 2. So a total of 5 AP3 saves.
It didn't look good from here.
No, that was not great.
These are going to be 3+ saves. And I will fail 2 of them, and that'll be a guy.
Okay. Last cannon.
Nope.
Hit on a 4.
Wound on a 3.
Wounds on a 6.
AP 3 goes to AP 1, saving on a 4.
That should be only reducing to AP 2 because you don't have cover.
Yeah, I was saving on a 4.
Oh, okay.
But I still failed. Give me a D6.
Sorry, what I heard fly out of your mouth sounded like you were taking AP 2 and or taking it down by 2, and I'm like, that shouldn't be correct.
Correct. 1 damage.
There you go.
2 wounds left.
Every time.
Every time.
All right. I will do the Manticore will go into the Lord Discordant.
Manticore.
And then his Heavy Bolter will go into the Terminators.
Sure.
So here is 2d6. And he stayed still, so he gets to reroll. Roll the 2. Into 7.
Yes, sir.
7. 4 ups, rerolling 1. Reroll the 1.
2 hammers.
Okay. Then misses.
He's going to wound on 3s. Strength 6.
There you go. 3 of them.
3. It's
AP 2.
AP2 with my Gorget and
3
Armor
damage.
Contempt. It's going to be 2 pluses, but because of my stratagem, I'm still going to die if I roll a 1, which I did not. So there's 3 saves.
Okay. I've been saving it. I'm going to pop his Hunter Killer Missile.
Right now, you going on the same target?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Oh boy, Hunter Killer Missiles. Now these things have a history on our channel.
Reroll 1s.
Really
Reroll
well.
ones. Okay. Reroll
You
1.
got this. Oh! Okay. Hunter Killer's AP2, right?
Yep. AP2, Hammer of the Emperor.
2 plus. This is it. That would have been so cool. Save.
3 shots into the Terminators.
Yes, sir.
They are not going to get cover.
Correct, 'cause the Manticore is close enough to the Astra
Right.
Path. They're all hit.
So all hits.
Wounding on force because of the Black Rune.
1.
1. 2 plus. Just because Armor Contempt.
Right.
Save.
Yep. And then we'll do the Basilisk into the Lord Discordant.
The Basili.
Oh, I get 3 or 3. I guess I'll go with 3.
You're going to shoot the Heavy Bolter at the Terminators.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do the same thing.
Basilisk Cannon.
Yep. I reroll this 1.
Sure, absolutely. 2 hits.
2 hits.
With 3s.
1 of them, AP minus 3.
If minus 3 will be a 3 plus save. Got
Hunter Killer Missile. Because
Yes.
this is getting towards
Round
the end.
2. You got this. Hit.
Hits.
Wound on a 3.
Wounds.
2 plus.
Now, don't save it.
Oh, dang. I feel like I'm throwing them and they're like, just like pinball. It's like it's not rolling.
Heavy Bolter.
Yes, sir.
Reroll 1s.
Give me some hammers, dog.
So that'll be 2 hits.
2 hits, wound on force.
1 wound on him.
2. Hey, you got him.
Finally.
Finally
He's
rolled
dead.
a 1.
Finally.
2
Gosh.
Terminators down, only got 2 left.
Gosh dang. Okay.
Daggone.
I
heel.
will shoot. I will go ahead and shoot the infantry squad there, since
Yes,
that's
sir.
what I've got left.
They just did a normal move.
Those guys advance, you can't do anything.
Oh, is this the
These
cop-
guys can totally load up and shoot you.
Tracking it.
So we're going to load up.
Yeah,
They did not advance this turn, so first rank, second rank's in effect.
He's re-rolling hit rolls of 1 because of pass, or Yurt.
It's not actually Yarick, but they didn't move.
Oh,
So they get reroll 1s for Cadia.
tracking it. Tracking it.
So here's 20 lasgun shots into the Terminators.
Put him in a coffin.
This will do the trick.
Scene 2.
Yeah, I got a hammer and a hammer.
Did you give him take aim?
No, but they don't need it.
Oh, copy.
Because they did not move. So they get reroll 1s. So we reroll these 2 1s into 2 misses. Take out all the 3s.
Wounded on 6s.
Nothing.
Okay, so we got 2 so far. You want to just do them?
Yep, go ahead. And then I'll throw plasma at you.
Failed 1. Got 1 guy with 2 left.
Hell yeah. Marked for death.
Heck yeah, pimp.
Perfect math for plasma.
Here comes plasma.
Hitting on force?
Do you have -1 damage on the Terminators right now?
No, and I can't give it to him either.
So then I will supercharge.
Heck yeah. Oh!
1 hammer of the Emperor.
Nice. AP3 is going to be, because I don't get cover, it's going to be a 4 plus.
Yep.
4 plus. Here we go. Got
Okay. Plasma pistol. Supercharge.
it. Oh, bro. Do it.
Hero. This
Oh,
beautifully
yes.
made.
4. Sad.
3. With strength 8, still hitting on a 4.
Oh no, it would, because then it would be a 2. It does a 3. I forgot that when you supercharge, you get a strength. So it's going to be 4+. Safe.
You make it anyway. And last cannon.
Lad cannon.
Lad cannon.
Shoot him with a lad. Hit.
Hits you.
3. Or no, it's a 3. Wound.
Goes in.
AP 3. I don't get cover, so it's going to be 4+.
Oh my
I'm sorry,
God,
Muggsy.
what
Like,
do you do?
I can't wound these guys.
like everything you did on the first turn, like we're still trying to like get back up. And it's like, "Bleh," and then the graph's like.
Yeah, this is some Iron Warrior stuff right here.
I'm so sorry. Like
you
I
guys are
thought
doing
you
good.
had me on the first turn, and that was the save game.
We'll shoot the auto gun or the last pistol for the priest.
Yes, sir.
He misses, and then we'll shoot Lord Castellan Creed has 2 pistols. He hits.
Heck yeah. Strength.
It's hot shot last pistol, so it's going to need a
it's
6.
Yeah. It's a good AP.
1 6.
Hey, it's an AP 3.
AP 2.
AP 2.
Yep.
So that's gonna be 3+. You got it. It's 1 damage.
Yeah. Yeah. Lord Cowboy Castellan Creed.
Bang bang.
Oh,
Those pistols onto his dart.
I totally forgot to.
I love that.
I meant to
model.
move these cats right here.
What do you want to do?
I meant to move these guys.
Yeah,
They're
sure.
out in the middle and they advanced. Is that cool, everybody?
I don't care. You had the order, right?
Yeah.
You're good. They make
So
it.
they'll move on to the point. Yeah.
I was like,
that was the whole point.
You're not gonna leave that point, are you?
That's what they were supposed to do. There we go. All right. That concludes my turn.
Cool.
So you picked up 5 for assassination.
I do need to
Correct.
fight with my Terminators, and then the turn will be over.
Yep. And are you going to drop any of your other secondaries?
Holy. Yeah, I will drop investigate sites and area denial, I guess.
Chain
Those are
Fist
both pretty tough.
on the guy, hitting on 4s.
Yeah, because there's still going to be a unit there.
2
so I
hits.
can't get that one. Yeah, so I'll drop those 2.
Wounding on 4s. It's going to be 1 wound AP -4 on the tank.
AP -3.
Yes, sir.
Nope.
That'll be 3 damage flat.
1 wound left.
Yes, sir. And then we got our cursed weapons. These are going to hit on 3s. 6s explode. Life's good. That's a lot of misses. And then we're going to wound on 5s at strength 5. It's going to be 1 at AP -3. 1 damage.
AP -2, so 4 up.
Yes, sir. Got
Make
it. Nice. Good job.
1 wound.
Yeah, I think that's it for the turn, for me anyway. I don't think my Terminators can fail morale because they only lost 2 guys. They have leadership 10. I think we're good to begin my turn 4. Drawing objectives. We got no retreat, no surrender. No unit from your army failed morale. No unit made a fallback. No unit started a normal mover advance within range of an objective marker. That shouldn't be too hard. Blood and guts. While the secondary is active, keep blood and guts tally each time an enemy unit is destroyed by a melee attack. Add 1. I need to get 3 to score. I think I can do that. And then extend battle lines. Secondary mission is achieved at the end of your turn if you control the objective marker in your own deployment zone and also control 1 or more objective. Oh yeah, I've got that right now. So cool. Those will be easy. Movement phase. All right, keep it tight. I'm sitting on 1 CP. Is that correct, Chris?
2 now because you picked up 1.
Didn't I spend 1 last turn for Infernal Engine? Or was that after Infernal Engine?
I don't know that I got that, so I think you're right. You're at
Okay.
1.
Because, yeah, I put the damage on my guy here. Nobody's in range to be cursed. This is cursed. This is cursed. He's going to go 12 inches to right here. We need to get in close. And then Abaddon is going to move his 6 back here to this tank that he's been trying to get to for quite possibly the entire game. They can't actually move because of my secondary, but like that's fine. I want that point anyway. These dudes are going to back up and try to shoot these guys. I'm going to position myself in such a way that I can charge like that because you're up on the point. I think that's a ½ an inch through there. I'm pretty sure it is.
Well, there's guys on the other side of the wall, so you don't need to worry about that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
If you just hit the one guy, you've engaged the whole unit. So
this squad doesn't do anything important. They're fine where they are. I don't think I have to do anything specific for any of my deals. I think I just got to play the game. Psychic phase. Done. Moving on. Shooting phase.
Fastest psychic phase in the West.
Yeah, for real. Shooting phase. I think we're also going to be pretty much done. I'm going to shoot the Bale Flamer. I'll shoot the Bale Flamer at the Basilisk. It's going to be 2d3 plus 2 auto hits. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 auto hits. These are going to wound on 5s. That's going to be, wow, 4 on the Basilisk at AP minus 2, 2 damage.
Said 4 of them?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We reduce that to AP 1, 4 up saves.
Okay, so we'll take 4 total.
Yep.
Abaddon is going to shoot that squad with the Talon Horus.
You said that was the Basilisk?
Yes, that was the Bale Flamer on the Basilisk. Okay. So hitting on 2s.
I got you.
Actually,
How many would to start with?
It has 11, I believe.
he'll... he will shoot that squad over there because I want to try to take that point. Hitting on 2s, 4 rerolls, no explodes. Hitting on 3, or winning on 3s, 4 rerolls. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 on this squad at AP minus 1, and they're all in cover, it looks like.
4 at AP minus 1 on those guardsmen.
Correct.
Okay.
Abaddon shooting through the building.
4 at AP minus 1.
Yes, sir.
Are these guardsmen in the building?
Yeah, those guards, because they're all either touching or
Okay.
in, so this is going to be a 5+, 4 of them.
I save 1.
3 of them will go down. And then my Terminators are going to do the same thing. They've got 6 shots going at them, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. There's 3 more saves on that IG squad in there. I say IG liberally, it's infantry.
You said more saves?
3 at AP 0.
Okay.
Psychic barrier went off, right? It's on this guy?
Yeah. And that was the same squad?
Yes, it's from the Terminators right ahead of him.
Okay. So we do this on 4.
Save it on 4s, yes, sir.
I save 2.
Nice. One guy goes down.
And you, I'm sorry, I know I'm a little behind, but you are not on 3 objectives at the start of the turn, correct?
That was my mistake. Yes, I controlled 1, I controlled 2, but he controlled the middle because he snuck his guys.
Okay.
And then I controlled this one and that one.
Correct.
Yep.
And then it is time for the assault phase because I've done all my shooting that I need to do. The Terminators are going to make the easy charge here. They can't fail. They'll get a 7. They'll get an 8. So just going to touch. Try to wipe those guys at the point. Abaddon needs to roll a 4. So hopefully we're going to get it. Barely. I saw that 1. Like, don't do this to me. So he's going to go his 7 inches this way. He's going to stop right there. And then the Lord Discordant is going to charge the Manticore. And he's going to get it with an 8. Ooh, that was cool. He just did a wheelie. Like that. And then that'll put me in range to consolidate into whoever that guy is. Okay, let's go ahead and do the Terminators first real quick. So we've got 4 cursed weapons hitting on 3s. Ah, cover saves. I keep forgetting. And then wounding on 3s. So that's going to be 3 AP minus 3 on the infantry, and I think that'll be enough to get rid of him. So that'll be 1 for blood and guts. And then we'll do the Lord Discordant next. He's got 6 attacks on the charge, hitting on 2s. No rerolls from Abaddon, but 6s explodes. That's going to give me 2 more. His strength is only 6, so he still wounds on 5s, which his chain glaive gives him +1, so he's going to wound on 4s. And he has 4 rerolls because of his warlord trait. And that's going to be 4 at AP 3, 3 damage, and 2 mortal wounds from the 6s on the Manticore. You can do those now, and then we'll see if we need to proceed.
For AP what?
They're AP 3, so AP 2 for
2,
you.
so 6, that'll be 5s.
Yes, sir. So we got 1s, that'll be 9, and that'll finish it.
Yeah.
See if he blows up.
Nope.
He does no.
Not today.
That's 2 for blood and guts. I'm going to set him to the side. And then he is going to move up to tag that guy. And then Abaddon, additional attacks is going to be 1, so we're swinging for 9. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. No 6s to explode. His strength is 9, so he's going to wound on 3s.
What's our score at currently?
It is 25 to 40. Now that's with his 5 points that he picked on primary that you'll pick up also. So really like 30 to 40 is a
30 to 40. Yep.
AP 4. So armor, contempt, psychic barrier takes off 2. So you're looking at a 4+ save and a D3 mortal wounds after the fact from Draconian.
No.
Okay. That will be, it was 3 failed saves.
Yeah.
So that'll be 9, and then
The mortal wounds.
the D3 on the mortal wounds. So 1. So he'll take 10. He's still up.
Yeah, with 2 wounds left.
Yes, that is correct.
Not great.
And then that would leave non-chargers. It would be the tank over here if you'd like to swing with him before I fight.
Yep.
Run him over.
I got it.
No.
And then we'll do him real quick. We'll do the chain fist first, hitting on 4s. 6s explode. Wounding on 4s. Nothing. And then the accursed weapons. 1, 2, 3 of them. Hitting on 3s. 6s explode. Wounding on 5s at strength 5. That's going to be 3 at AP -3 on the Lumen Russ over there.
Okay. 4-ups.
Yes, sir.
Nope.
1 will get through, and that'll be my 3rd blood and guts for this turn. And I don't have anything else. You can just swing back with whoever. Does he blow up?
No.
We'll consolidate towards the closest. And it is your fight back, sir.
I don't have any. Oh, I guess I have the tank.
The tank, and then whoever that officer is can kill the Lord Discordant.
So nothing on the tank for his 1 attack, and then Lord Castellan Creed, I think gets 3. I think he gets 3 hits on 2-ups, power sword swings. I cannot keep dice on the
Yeah,
table
that's okay,
today.
that's okay.
All right, so we hit.
Sure, T6.
So we're still going to wound on 5s.
Yes, sir.
One of them, AP -3.
AP -3 will be a 3+. Oh, yeah. And then I see 2 guardsmen left in here.
Oh no, they're dead.
Okay.
You killed the whole squad.
Okay, then that's me.
I just couldn't. I couldn't reach in there to grab them without moving your Terminators, so
I understand.
I just left him.
That's very kind of you. Extend battle lines will score because I control mine and 1 in No Man's Land. Blood and Guts got 3 ticks on it because
Yep, 3 units.
it's just 3 units period in melee, and the no retreat, no surrender will score at the end of Muggsy's turn.
Okay, so you're picking up 10 for now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then, Muggsy, are you on 3 objectives to start the turn?
No, I'm on 1.
You're on 1. Okay, so you'll still get the 5.
Correct.
I guess technically I'm on 2, but it's still not more.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Chris is right. We have really been going back and forth a lot on those primaries.
Right, yeah, it's just been, you've been taking them back and forth so that you can't pick up that hold more. What about those secondaries?
I did want to ask. We've already ran over quite a bit. Don't you have something else you have to do today?
I actually communicated with Emily. I mean, if you want to
You're
finish
good?
your turn.
Okay. I just didn't want to be like.
Yeah, let's at least see what the secondaries are and see if it's even possible.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
We
But
can play out the turn,
extend
for sure.
battle lines.
Yeah, hold 1
So
on.
I got to hold my own objective marker, which that probably is not going to happen. Because I have no OBSEC back there, and he's got 2 people on it already. So maybe.
Could the infantry squad go back and take it?
Possibly. Yeah, I guess they could charge backwards and take it, but then I have nothing to challenge the middle with either.
Good point.
It's just bad. So raise banner doesn't start to perform an action at the end of your movement phase. Okay,
They got it. That's
so
a
I
good
might be able
one.
to do that one, and then secure no man's land. So
I think you have to hold half of the No Man's Land objectives.
That would be easier than the other one because then you could just bring those guys up and just take it from me.
yeah, but it's not going to be 15, which would put me ahead. So you still got this basically. Because even if I do, because there's no way I can get all of the objectives away from you enough to get double primary and also score all of these. I would only be able to get 2 and then 5, which is 15, which will still be behind you on your next turn, and you're going to score even more. So if you guys want me to keep playing, we can, but I'm pretty sure you got this.
What if you just fall back and kill Lord Discordant? Shoot him with all the big guns.
Well, I can't, because he's engaged.
Well, I mean,
And if I fall back, my other unit can't fall back because it's engaged. So I could shoot him with one artillery piece and pass and maybe kill a discordant.
it's up to you.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, let's roll some dice.
Pass deserves it. He's been over here holding down this whole line by himself.
It's his last blast.
Vengeance for
this
Cadia.
mission.
Oh no, he didn't even need to do that. So we're coming up. You're controlling the backfield objective, which is going to score you the extended battle lines.
Yeah.
Right. And then you're doing an action to raise the banner. So it's going to score raise banners.
Yeah, we'll do raise banners. This guy will move over here.
Did that officer fight last turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
He did nothing to you because you're a Lord Discordant with Armor of Contempt for some reason.
He's very contemptuous.
So this, I guess my officer will fall back to pull you out of not engagement range. God dang it. Get back on there. There we go.
Isn't that the order? Get back in the fight.
Yeah, well, it's, I think get back in the fights, fall back and shoot. I think that's the one. And then that tank is just going to sit there because he can't move. Yeah, and there wouldn't be a point because it's, yep. So that's that. And I don't have anything else. So yeah, that's my whole movement phase. Psychic phase.
Smite.
I mean, I guess I could try to smite.
Heck yeah.
Smite into Lord Discordant.
Screw that guy.
5.
Boom. That's it.
Have a 1 mortal
He's
wound.
got 1 wound left. You got this.
I guess I'll shoot at the Lord Discordant with all of my infantry.
Absolutely. Yeah. Kill him with that good.
So here's first rank fire, second rank fire, 20 las gun shots, no rerolls.
Yes, sir.
Flashlights can do it. I believe in them.
1 hammer. 2 hammers.
Yes, sir. Tracking 2.
All these are hits. Everything else misses.
Yes, sir. 6s again.
We need 4 more shots.
Got 2 more way to go.
2 more hammers. Okay, now we go all these wound rolls. We need 6s. We got 1 more.
So I'm tracking 5 total.
Yep, 5
2s.
saves.
Here we go. He is done.
Did he explode?
He has a special deal. The Gorget of Eternal Hatred. It's like a pseudo explode. I don't roll for it, but it only goes 3 inches, so it's only going to be on the squad. On 2 through 5, they take a D3 mortal wounds. So they'll take
3 mortal
wounds.
Okay. How many command points do I have left, boss?
2.
I will do. Let's do. I'll go plasma pass into the Terminators. Load, fire, reload.
Okay.
Sure. And then how many command points do I have?
1.
That is not very many. So
just let me shoot the Terminators.
yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Doesn't matter. You're right.
Come on, man.
You're right. Reroll both those.
Why'd you say something?
I was
Trying to help.
7, 2 D3s. So 1 and 2 is another 3, so it's a total of 10.
Yes, sir.
7, 8, 9. So here's 10 supercharging plasma shots, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Reroll the 1s.
See 1 hammer.
So it's
2 hammers.
Yeah, 2 explosions.
Is he gonna wound on
So
3s because they're overcharged?
2 more. Everything else goes in.
Yes, sir.
So
6, 8 total.
yeah, 8 AP3 saves.
7, 8 AP3. We're still doing Astropath, so it's going to be AP2. These are going to be 4s. And I will lose a guy.
1 whole guy.
And then my boss has 1 wound left.
I got a las cannon. Reroll 1.
Reroll it.
Into a 1.
Ah.
At least it wasn't a plasma.
You're right. You're right, though.
You got to give yourself credit. It wasn't a plasma.
You're right, though.
I will now shoot the battle chicken. My last remaining battle chicken will shoot his last cannon at that guy.
It will be a story that we will tell. Oh! It will be a story that we tell our brothers.
Hammer the Emperor.
This is how heroes are made.
It's a AP -3.
Right.
He is going to get cover from
Yep,
him,
yep.
so it's going to be a 3+6.
You're
Dang,
good.
That would have been cool.
Just shrug it off. You're fine. You're fine,
Just to
champ.
rub some chaos dirt on it.
You're fine, champ.
Yeah.
We'll shoot the Basilisk into the Terminators.
The Sealer, this guy here?
Yeah,
This one.
that one guy.
That one, you finish him.
6.
Love it.
5, 6.
It's hammer.
Yep, 1 hammer and 3 hits.
2s. Or 3s, because of
3s.
the black rune. So 3 total.
3 total.
AP 3. I'm going to get my cover from him because he's too far away, so it's going to be 3+. He is croaked. Dead.
And then we'll shoot all of our non-blast weapons on the last tank commander into Abaddon and melee.
yeah.
Hitting on 4s.
Do it.
Heavy bolters. Reroll 1s.
How dare this man even breathe upon this holy tank?
So we hit you 4 times.
Yep, moving on 5s.
I don't think Abaddon gives a damn.
3 of them.
3, that's going to be 2s. And that'll be his mark of Zinch for the round. It is down.
And then here is the stubber. We hit you all the times.
Yes, sir. 5s.
1.
2. He eats it.
Cool.
He's got 8 wounds left.
Here's las cannon.
The stubber.
If it bleeds,
Ah!
we can kill it.
Las cannon. Oh! Force. Oh! You're the D6.
You got 6.
D6. D6.
Whoa!
You kept him out. He's got 6 left. My God.
Oh yeah, he has a cat.
My
We
God.
have to watch that Iron Warriors video before you go home.
I can listen to it on the drive.
Some say we got to, because there's a moment where they do that, where he's like, hit him with that sick burn, and he's like, your mama's so fat, she makes Nurgle look like a supermodel, and you can hear all the Iron Fist in the background going, oh! All right.
Oh my gosh.
That concludes my shooting. I retain the control of that objective,
Yep.
and I hold this objective, and that's my turn.
I don't need to roll against the tank. That's it. That's the end.
So you pick up 10 there,
Yep.
25, and 40.
Now we both hold 2 at the beginning of your turn, so no double primary for you, but you're still ahead.
So if we were gonna talk it out, like there's no way to know what was gonna come up, but I'm gonna continue to hold these points.
And I'm going to say you're going to get at least 1 of your 3,
Yeah.
because that's guaranteed.
Because
Pretty much.
I got a
And
lot
at
of
that
stuff
point,
going
the
on.
best you can do is tie.
Right. Yep.
Sure.
That's
but
why I was pretty sure no matter what I did last turn, you still had it. But good
Thanks
game.
for always
Hey,
having a good game.
good game.
Thank you guys,
Thank
for,
you guys for
watching.
watching.
Yeah, I'm gonna come on over real quick. Really appreciate both of these guys coming out and playing this game. Hope everybody at home really enjoyed watching it as much as I did. We should be doing this more often, hopefully. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you want to help produce more of this content, we do have a Patreon. Please consider signing up. It's just $5 a month.
$5.
Yeah, not a lot, guys.
Oh!
All of it goes to helping make this happen. So really appreciate everybody who watched. Otherwise, have a great day. This has been Dice Down Studios.
Squad. Put him in a coffin. Bro,